Stand by. Negative.
Negative?
Yeah, still black on this end.
What the fuck? Here, I'm
Negatives,
gonna...
yeah, still black on this end.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna just share my screen if you guys can give me a hand. Just give me an idea of what's going on. Twitch Studio, go live. Okay, so...
I've never streamed on Twitch, so I don't know exactly, but...
Yeah, I will be 0 help.
Because I have it here set to this specific tab, but if I go full screen monitor... Oh...
You got the...
Okay, can you check the stream now?
Yeah, we can see it, but if you went onto your DM notes, you'd probably see this too.
Yep.
Yeah... Okay, let me try one more thing then. Okay, just that now? Okay,
You'll
wait.
see your whole opera thing.
Okay, I'm gonna open up my next tab and go to Drive. Do you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that too.
You can see that?
We can.
Weird. Huh.
Probably don't want to be putting your Google information on the bucket.
Public streaming services. Huh. Well, you guys can see, and that's the most important part. I can figure everything else out in the end. Just bear with me for a minute, but... Yeah. Okay. Alright. With a bit of a headache beside us. How you guys doing? Grant, how you doing?
I've been doing nothing but play Pals World, so that's fun.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm glad you're joining Battle World.
I haven't been. I've been doing other things.
Oh, okay.
That you degenerates have been. Oh,
What?
Yeah.
How dare you? Such accusations.
100%.
I think I have 17 hours on record at this point. Nice. Alright.
I don't really want to know.
Ha. So, a bit of a general recap for us to what happened last session. You guys went into the ruins of the Aasimar Fallen, Fallen Village. You guys learned a little bit about Asmarian culture, about what happened to this specific village, about how the Asmaris are being treated. You guys did some some grave robbing. You guys did a little bit more exploration of things about. You guys had a very long talk with Leah Silverleaf, where you kind of gleaned some information off of her, learned some interesting things. At the end of the last session, you guys managed to reclaim, visit all the places in the dungeon that you guys had could find. And you guys have stopped at a pub along the way to kind of refuel, resupply, get some sleep, get some, you know.
which pub?
Hmm?
Not specifically, but like what town? Back in Shoulder, North Shoulder.
Yeah, back in North Shoulder. Or South Shoulder, sorry, South Shoulder. Yeah, so last session you guys talked about going to Harmonia, talked about potentially going to some ruins. There's a couple options available for you guys. Yeah. And you guys have divvied up the resources you got from the last session, right?
Last session, I don't.
Everyone got 190 gold.
It's gonna be okay. I mean, me and Brian are the only ones, besides Nathan, obviously, are the only ones who were at last session. Brady's not here, and Steph was not very present. So, we didn't do much. Steph, if I'm totally honest, like we went to a like Nathan said, we went to an Asmar ruins, like a couple hours by walk out of town, and then we didn't learn a whole bunch. We know that you said Nathan, this is for you. Harmonia is the ruined town near the
No. Weirmouth is the ruined town. Harmonia is the still standing one.
Right.
Yeah, Harmonia is an Aarakocran society that lives in the mountainous region of the voice box area on the Titan's neck. We had
and Weremuth was like, we know of Harmonia because like we're trying to go to Weremuth, and the nearest civilization is Harmonia, correct?
Not quite. The nearest civilization is South Collar, but
to Weremuth.
Oh, to Weremuth.
Cause I thought we were trying to go to Weremuth.
Yeah.
For something.
I think it was the Titan's Blood, if I remember correctly.
We have the
right.
Titan's Blood.
It was to learn more about what happened to the village and what happened to the Titan's Blood there. It was
yeah.
It was
there was supposed to be like caches of Titan's Blood in that place.
There was at one point in time, yes. So this town on the neck, Weremuth, was once a prosperous village that existed on the neck of the Titan. Over several years, they collected the precious resource known as Titan's Blood and profited off of the sale of it. So they had mass resources, but as the resource began to dry up, so did the economy of the town. And one day, an event happened, and well, history. So it does exist on the Titan. The closest place is likely Harmonia to get to there.
Because there was other things that we wanted to do as well. We did want to go to the skull. We wanted to, because that's kind of like my own personal journey, but also for Brady, who's not here.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go to the headquarters of Feywild Foods.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Brady wanted to go to try and meet up with some more of the people in Feywild Foods, but unfortunately he's not here. So now there are teleport gates to both the Cranium Harmonia, but not to Weremuth. So there is that to be kept in mind. So yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of recapping this. I told this the other two. This session is a bit more loosey-goosey because I couldn't focus on actually writing this time around. So I'm sorry. But, yeah. So yeah, you guys have a couple options at your disposal. I'm going to say you probably went back and took a long rest. Do you want to say it's probably the next day? But not keeping track of it. But we're probably going to be somewhere in October at this point.
Okay. This started.
September. Yeah, but you guys have been through a lot of.
Has it really been that long? Because we've been taking I know there was like one 10-day travel. So
yeah.
That throws a lot off.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go back and kind of recap on the sessions of what happened and dates specific because
most likely early October, maybe mid-October kind of range.
Yeah, early to mid. So snow probably starting to get colder, but generally speaking, you guys exist mostly on the border of the Titan, so only certain parts of the world are really experiencing a winter. But a couple things. But like things still do cool down a little bit around the winter time. But but not so drastically as they do in here in Canada, right? It's kind of around the area of time where you'd be seeing a lot of harvest festivals and stuff, because a lot of harvests tend to happen around that time. Yeah. Couple options for you guys to really do. Is there anything specific that really you guys are drawn towards?
I mean, I would like to learn more about. Steph, remind me the organization that is bad people.
Enigma's Hood.
Enigma's Hood. I'd like to learn more about that, but like Steph's contacts haven't been super helpful.
Ha!
We found the ledgers and the documents about PH Delta or all those places. All the Delta and whatnot.
Mhm.
But Steph's organization doesn't seem to know very much.
Well, the person he
about,
wanted to go to wasn't specialized in Enigma's Hood.
They could visit. This would be very risky and bloody, but we do have a name of a really high-ranking member who would know a lot,
That's true.
but it would be like half suicide mission. He would most likely know.
What's the danger?
He's an Aasimar, and he's basically the leader of the growing district, and we'd have to be going like into his territory where he would have all his men. It would be
And,
hard to.
Yeah. His influence would be great.
Yeah,
But that would be the easiest, not easiest, it's the only way we know of to gain more information.
Okay.
We could head down there and just do some investigating for now, or
So, I mean, the things that I'm taking of note right now, I kind of got 4 things, well, maybe 5 now. Speak to Asmar. Do you remember what his name is?
Aragard Nightswing.
Argard. Here's what I've written down as kind of notes. So we can go to Harmonia, which is the mountainous region in the voice box. It's an Aarakocra village, and it's the nearest location with a gate to Weremuth. So then following up, we could go to Weremuth, which is the ruined town on the neck, to learn more about Titan's Blood and learn about the long-forgotten caches of Titan's Blood. That's probably gone dry, but you could probably learn something. That's 2. 3 is we could go to the Cranium, because I'm looking to go there, and Tujul's looking to go there. Another thing that we haven't talked about too much is that we could investigate into the Orc invasion going on the North Arm, because it seems like they're spreading pretty fast. We don't have too much connection to the Orc invasion, but it does seem like they're getting pretty out of control. So we can
It's
learn
something
more
that we might end up dealing with anyway.
Nathan, you said it's known that orcs are just bad.
yeah, they're kind of bad to the bone. They're, generally speaking, looked down upon in everywhere you go.
Right.
So I was looking over my contacts, and apparently I do have a contact down in North Foot, and they are known for primary provider of Enigma Hood intel. We could go ask her, see if she knows anything.
So Aragard Nightswing, is he a member of your institution, or is it just
He's part of Enigma's Hood.
he's part of an English?
He's like one of the high up guys in Enigma's Hood. So we'd be hitting Enigma Hood base again.
Shit.
So Nyx Layla, a halfling in North Foot, does have some information we could probably go take a look at to get more information on Enigma Foot.
So yeah, there's a couple options for you guys to explore. Is there anything that you guys are particularly drawn to one way or another?
I mean, I'll put it up to the group because I'm pretty loosey-goosey with myself with what I need. I don't have any kind of time restraint on when I want to go to the cranium. It's just more something that, like, that's just kind of what I was doing when we met up, but other things just kind of... Other priorities have taken over because my thing is not important, it's just something I want to do. Brian, or I should say Boldrick, what's your plan right now? Are we still just waiting for your item?
Yeah. Right now, we're not confident enough to do anything.
Yeah, level 4 does not breed confidence.
Level 4 does not breed confidence for high-level magic users. For high-level people.
Exactly.
And God's being a little stingy with the level ups.
Ha!
So, do we want to maybe... We can probably find a portal down in North Foot. Take a day or two just to contact, see what information we can get on the girl you're looking for. There's a girl you're looking for, and then look for my sisters while we're there. See if there's any information on them.
Why not?
Okay, so we want to go to Northfoot. Because I guess if Northfoot, she has info on Enigma's hood, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
That would be really good because, you know, Enigma Hood is the people who have the missing girl. The one that was taken from Paul Kellier's basement, essentially. That's fucking creepy. The more I think about that and say it out loud. Dude,
How do you feel when I read it? Yeah, how do you feel about it, like when I'm writing it? I feel so bad. I'm like,
gross, man. Dude just had children locked up in his basement.
yep,
We did this world a favor.
yes.
Yes.
So here's the thing: if the people in Groin, if Aragard Nightswing is anything like Paul Kelsier, I would not be against making that our next kind of objective. Maybe let's work our way back. Let's go. Nathan, would there be a gate to Northfoot? Or would
No.
We have to go gate hopping.
You'd have to do a bit of gate hopping. Yeah. So the problem is that Northfoot doesn't really have a government to work with Heart with. So therefore they don't get really the portals installed. So if you wanted to do it, you'd have to go from the right thigh and travel down, which would be a journey and a half. I can get you the exact number if you want.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, we want to go to Northfoot so we can meet Nyx because she has likely information on Nyx. But I guess Stefan, with Nyx, has she always been in Northfoot? Like, does Enigma Hood have an operation in Northfoot? Is that why she's there, or is she laying low? Like, what's the situation? Like, does Enigma Hood have a presence in Northfoot? Or is that just where she is?
From my understanding, from the groin downwards, they're very powerful through that. Through the legs, from what I took from the god.
Okay.
Gives me more information.
So she's kind of hiding there to get the information.
Okay, so she's a spy. So to speak. Okay. Nathan,
Yes.
I think last time, or 2 sessions ago, where all of us were there, I had brought up the EH alpha logs to Steph's contact here in Hart, albeit he wasn't that informed, as informed as I was hoping that they would have been. I don't think I would have just given him the logs that we got from Paul Kelsu.
Mhm.
I apologize if I'm mixing them up, but I would still have at least a copy on my body. Right? Like I wouldn't have given up the whole thing.
What, the logs? No.
Yeah, the logs.
No. He would have given them back to you.
So I'm just thinking, like, as a stretch, is there anything that I could pull, or like, I'm just wondering if there's any more that we could pull out of these logs, or like, because it's kind of cryptic.
It is meant to be cryptic, right? So these logs are meant to be, if you're in the know, you know, right? But kind of not very.
The letters EH is repeated everywhere. Can I get any idea of what that could stand for, based on anything I would have known, or what Steph would know, or the organization would know?
The letters EH.
Yeah, because like there's EH delta, EH gamma, EH delta, epsilon, all these places, but EH is a common reoccurrence. Can I get any idea of what EH stands for?
You could take a pretty educated guess. If you want to roll for it, I'll let you. But I mean, it's very simple. Enigma's
This is
Hood.
not.
It stands for Enigma's Hood.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. I'm like, there's no point in doing a roll for that. That's just pretty trivial.
So these are just Enigma Hood locations.
Yes, there are locations from what you can gather.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Or maybe if we before we leave, because we're in North Shoulder, we'll probably have to go back to Hart at least to carry on. Do any of these whatsoever, like, ping something in your memory, like even a single one, like
First
delta,
offend?
gamma, epsilon, zeta, eta, beta, lambda? Do any of these whatsoever, like, oh, I recognize that when I was in Hart, or I recognize this when I was in, Entrails, something like that, because maybe the letter is tied to the location it's in. That's my thought process.
If you want to try and roll history with disadvantage, you can try, but
Well, Steph, get 2 nat 20s.
ha.
So would this be considered like? Oh no, I don't have advantage for phase
7?
Yeah.
Oof. Nothing really strikes your immediate attention. However, the most common name found within these, the most common location or designation found within these pages seems to be EH Omicron. This location seems to be doing more selling than it does buying. Beyond that, it's pretty hard to really deconstruct, because these are names used internally, right? Most people on the outside haven't heard these names or even what they mean.
So that's where it does the most selling. Could I make a guess that would be the Growing District? What do I know about how a lot of the girls end up there, and then I would assume from there leave?
You want to roll me a d20? You can do investigation or history.
I do investigation.
Sure. 15. It could be reasonably assumed, because the groin is kind of the district of sex and lust. It's the Las Vegas of the world, if you would, right? This location seems to Yeah, this one seems to do more selling than it does buying. So, but remember, every entry is also provides a description of people and stuff and things and where they're from.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Steph. Do you know? Have you heard the name Elliot Penning? If you look at the alpha logs, action 5337, sold to a client, 15-year-old girl, location care of Elliot Penning. You know who that is?
I'll save you stuff, but the answer is no. This is a unique name to him.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking at all the documents. I have like all the documents. I'm like, there's no Elliot here.
Yeah, whoever this person seems, they seem to be living a very quiet life. Their name appears like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 times within these documents, but
Not fucking
Now-
quiet if you're traveling with girls.
With the connections that my character would have had, do I recognize any of these names?
honest answer is probably not. You stayed within the North Shoulder. Actually, where's Mike? Where's the Elliot from guy again? I'm gonna pull up the logs myself.
Let's see, is 5337 action sold to client. Female 15, origin pirate. Rice Alf, skin tone beige, hair silver. Location, care of Elliot Penning, term date, indefinite. Date of interaction was the January 24th.
Okay. Brian, I'll let you do a history roll with disadvantage if you want to try and see if you remember this person.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nathan, there's no one from South Hart in the logs, right? None of the girls from South Hart were there? Not South Hart, Southfoot.
I know what you mean.
There are Southfoot girls, yes.
Hang on.
Oh, Northfoot, sorry.
They're all Northfoot, yeah. I'm not sure if you made a mistake there, or...
A lot of Northfoot.
I know he's something like that.
Well, Nyx is in Northfoot, right? So is she? I guess she would have the best information of, like, what is Northfoot? What is there? Why are so
Stefan?
many girls getting?
Yeah. The description of the person that you seek seems to be 0963 and 1753. They seem to match identities of the people that you know.
I rolled a 9, by the way.
A 9? Yeah, you may have heard the name once in passing, but it was not very long or distinct. One thing that is interesting about Elliot Penning is that every single time his name appears on these documents, it always comes with the term indefinite contract time, and there has not been any recorded return dates.
Well, most of them are saying indefinite.
Yeah, but was specifically around Elliot Penning. But yes.
Elliot Penning doesn't have anything to do with 1753 or 0963A.
From what you can glean from the logs, no.
Well, okay, so gentlemen, I don't know that we're going to get anything more from the people in Hart, so I think we best go to Northfoot. Nathan, assuming that we're going to take days to get there, because I don't want to travel for 3 months.
Yep. The quickest way?
Quickest way, like, even potentially, like, if going through Groin, because we could go to Groin, scout it out, see what's up in the hood, and then if we don't like what we see or if we think we're unprepared, then we'll keep heading to Northfoot.
Okay, let me pull up the scale really quick and give me 1 second.
Because I know we're trying to get to Northfoot. If Northfoot doesn't have any gates, we want to get as close as possible. And is Groin a part of the Emperor's reach?
Yes.
So we could most likely get to Groin through gates,
Yes.
and potentially even Thigh.
Yeah, you can get to the North Thigh through gates.
Okay,
But
that's
the
good.
tibia and North Foot are not working with heart, so...
Are gates instantaneous?
yeah.
Okay.
Would you give me 1 moment, please? Hold, please. Dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Dabba-dabba-doo. Where's my tape measure? Is there really nothing here? Okay, I'm sorry. Find and replaced?
Boldrick, do you have any decisions, any ideas that you want to pursue while we wait for your
The-
item?
Not at the moment.
Aha!
We are possibly working on a list of other individuals that should no longer exist in this world.
Understandable.
If we're going down this road, we might as well go hard.
Okay.
You just start a list. Repeat it every night.
Okay, so it would be 9... to get from the North Thigh to the North Foot would be 8,905 kilometers.
Interesting.
Uh...
That's like 2 Canadas stacked together?
Yeah, pretty much. If you wanted to travel the distance, it would take you... It would take you, by going at a normal speed, 245 days.
Ugh.
Okay, so that's off the table.
Is there another way we can contact them?
I was also gonna say there is option by boat, but that would be a couple month journey, probably as well. You
Yeah,
could.
Do you think I would have any contact to get through that faster?
Any contact to get through that faster?
Well, just given my connection with my hometown, new hometown. I don't know how to describe it without giving it away.
Yeah, you're past.
Not past, my present.
Your present. Oh, maybe.
Because, I mean, my hometown's... I'm pretty sure we said North Thigh. Right?
I'm gonna have to. Can I pull you into a private session real quick? Private room.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You're home.
Yeah, those are like my underwater home. Like I want to
Oh, crap.
potentially would it be faster to travel underwater and come out somewhere else? Like going back to the water plane and then popping up somewhere else. Because we can get to the North Thigh real easily,
Uh huh.
but then it's going from North Thigh to North Foot. That's the problem. So if my portal essentially from the water plane or wherever we decided my Atlantis is, could we possibly have us pop up somewhere else using, you know how like in Minecraft you can use the Nether to go 8 blocks? In the
Yeah, I
Nether?
know what you mean.
block
I
in the
haven't
Nether is 8.
thought of it. I'll be honest. But
Okay.
oh, that's so much smarter. Hold on. Go back to the public chat.
Okay, sounds good.
There and back after.
The
everything?
South Foot
Yeah.
works with Heart, so you could theoretically take a boat from the South Foot to North Foot.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me work out the math for that real quick. Okay. 17.
To my companions, are there any languages that we should try and learn? 'Cause this sounds like a real prime opportunity to learn a language.
Yes. Do we want to do like each everybody learn their own language? Or
Yeah, like I was thinking, like if we Heart is
4,730.
Heart is like the place, right? Or even North Shoulder. North Shoulder is very smart. Like if we wanted to learn a language, we could probably hire someone to come with us on our boat journey. If the boat journey is going to be a couple months, it takes 125 days minus your
Okay.
score.
So just by walking it, it would be 98 days. But that's by boat. I mean, but by boat would be faster. So I'm willing to say that we'll cut that journey in maybe to 40 days.
There's got to be a charter, right? Like there would be a charter.
There'd be a what? Sorry, a charter.
We could probably look into a charter.
What do you say by charter? What do you mean?
Like a scheduled thing that goes back and forth.
Oh,
You know, like charter airlines.
Yeah, yeah.
airline.
well, there's an ocean that kind of, divides the two.
Oh, you don't think boats go across the ocean?
Oh yeah, no, they're. If okay, at the very minimum,
Regular.
you could find a sailor who'd be willing to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any guesstimate of how much that would cost us?
For a 40-day journey, let's say it's maybe a gold piece a 2 gold pieces a day, maybe 80 pieces for all of you.
Okay, so if we pull in 100 gold pieces for like our own cabins, and some nice food,
Mm-hmm.
that would be something. Is this something you want to do? Like, I think it's worth it, right? 40
Brian,
days
Steph.
is a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if that's too long.
Well, how long does your people need to make your items? Maybe they
I don't
might
know.
need a long time.
But I also, out of character, want to be a lot higher level before we go and deal with my backstory.
So you would have some
that
time.
we don't.
Wizards.
Wizards.
High level wizards.
Yeah. So you have a little bit of time before the magical item would be prepared. Yeah, so I know the options aren't exceptionally great. Savan, do you have an opinion on what's going on here?
Not much. I mean, we either just have to bite the bullet and do it, or we can find something else to do.
Okay. So
we do still have that other town we can go to, that destroyed town.
yep, that's a possibility as well.
I guess we don't have ties to where it's more that just we want to learn about Titan's blood, which isn't a bad thing because Titan's blood's very useful and we have one vial of it. You say we have one vial like for 10 uses or something like that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. It's a silver. Ooh, I also have a picture, by the way. If you guys are curious. Da 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 da. So this is this is what the silver tier of Titan's blood looks like.
Interesting.
Just a little bit of lore flair. But yes, so you guys have a single bottle of Titan's blood at the moment.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind getting a little bit more of that.
Sure.
Yeah. That is to assume like these ruins have been around, gone for a while, so there's no guarantee you'll find something there.
True.
Might be worth a look, though.
Well, I think if we are desperate for Titan's blood, I think we gotta go to Crane. That's definitely what we
It's definitely where they keep a large store of it. Correct.
Heist?
Sorry,
doubling.
Are we doing a heist?
we're doing a heist. on the most secure substance in the world.
We'll wait till we're level 15. No, we'll do the heist.
Sorry,
Well, by then, it'll probably be like 3 years from now by the time we get to level 15.
why do you want to be level
Man,
15?
So we can actually do shit. You
Oh,
don't have to be worried about something, anything.
oh, you're all.
Right now, a bad wind would kill us. So it's like, gotta wait till we can actually do shit. So, sounds like we should need to go to Harmouche there.
Harmouche.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm for it. I think
A
I definitely
harmonica.
want.
It's called
Harmonica. Harmonia.
Harmonia.
Yeah. We'll go to Harmonica and we'll figure this shit out.
Okay.
I think right now the alpha logs are a dead end, so we could meet with someone. Maybe your contact in Northfoot, but that is a big journey. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's got to be a committed journey.
It's doable.
It's a sail. So
Yeah, I feel like we should have a little bit more to do if we're making that journey to Southfoot.
A little bit more
couple
to
books
do.
I
What do you
can-
mean by that? Sorry.
I got
Like,
a couple books I can read, but that'll.
Well, more than just going down to Southfoot to talk to one person.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up? Okay, we're done. Head back.
We go all the way down there. You got any insight? Nope. Great.
No, could you imagine? 80 days.
Would actually send us all the way down there.
Sorry?
No way the DM would send us all the way down there for no information.
Technically, he didn't send us down there. We volunteered, and he just didn't stop us.
That is a valid point. That is a valid point.
No. He sent us.
I didn't say you guys
I can take screenshots.
you could take screenshots.
Yep.
What do you mean by you could take screenshots?
I have a screenshot right here where you tell us. You remind me about the North Foot there.
I reminded you if you have a contact there. I'm just saying that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so how long is the journey to this harmonica place?
There are. There's gonna be. You guys would have a teleport gate in South Collar. They work with Heart.
Alright.
Is that where you wanna
I think so.
go? Okay.
For now, at least. We'll see.
Unless, did we want to just go and do some, like, side quests in... We're in
South
North
Collar.
Shoulder, right?
I
South
don't
Collar.
know.
We're in South Collar now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is it worth it? Like, yeah, we'll make some more money, and especially if you need to buy a bigger item. You'll need
Yeah, I
money
still don't know
for
how
that.
much that item's going to cost.
It'll cost a penny, I'm sure, but if we're also not going to be dealing with your wizards for a long time, it's probably not something to do.
Bro.
You could always just go down to Harmonica, hit it up real quick. If there's not much there, we can be back in a day or two and do some quests.
Sure.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take that as the lead. Okay. So there's a bunch of teleport gates in town, the same places you guys got into Harmonia. There is other gates available into South Collar. There's other teleport gates available for you to get to Harmonia. So, it'll be 2 gold pieces for everyone, and because Brady's not here, I'm gonna pretend like his player is here, but just being very quiet. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys can see.
So sorry, you said that was 2 gold pieces?
2 gold pieces, yeah.
Done.
Alright. So, welcome to Harmonia. Harmonia exists, as I said before, it exists on the voice box of the Titan. Here, most people believe in prayer through worship through song. So a lot of the natives here tend to have a lot of opera houses, a lot of different various ways that they can, a lot of different churches unified under one god, and they share a lot of festivities related to sound. So you guys arrive from the teleport gate, and one thing you guys immediately notice is that it's cold. It's quite cold.
How cold, Nathan?
Very cold. Very, very cold. Quite cold indeed.
Like, are we talking like minus 30 cold? Or are we talking
Like, it would be
minus
probably
20,
like minus 30, minus 40. In that kind of
Okay,
range.
we're going fucking freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian,
I feel
this
that
is kind of a big problem for you because you are a Dragonborn. And
Well,
Dragonborns are cold-blooded. So I recommend you find shelter and you find shelter quick.
well, okay. Depending on the type of Dragonborn he is, granted by the fact that he looks orange in game probably doesn't help. But some
Even a
dragons
fire
are
Dragonborn is still cold-blooded.
No, I think he meant more if I was a ice.
white or blue,
Yeah.
you'd be fine.
That is true. That is a good point.
I am fine. I actually have resistance to cold, so.
Yeah. You have resistance to cold? Oh, you do have resistance to cold. Right. I had to
I'll
think
just light
it.
myself on fire. I've got resistance to fire, and that
Why am I imagining a Burning Man, like, walking through the town like, yep, this is nice. Ah, the
Me
breeze.
just taking off layers, like, oh yeah, this is nice and cool.
Brad, do I tell them what I told you because that's funny as hell?
Nah.
Nah, okay.
I mean, if you want,
What do you think?
just keep in mind that we had a 15-minute conversation about this.
True.
And that was me trying to keep it short because I was at work.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Long story short, it's cold, and it should be a lot colder, but it's not. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. If you guys are curious, I'll tell you about it later. It doesn't matter. What does matter is, yeah, it is quite cold. The air is thinner. You guys are in a mountainous area, so you guys are gonna have to find some winter jackets relatively soon. Coming out of the gates, the more downtowny area is before you. Not a whole lot of people are out and about. Most people are kind of sheltered inside right now, from what you can glean. It's still around midday early day by the time you guys get into the town. And though things are relatively quiet on the outside, you hear the wind bustling, blowing snow down the mountainside. You do still manage to hear kind of a bit more subtle, in the distance, bard music playing, and lots of people kind of singing inside of buildings and stuff. I don't know where you guys specifically spawned in this map.
We have not.
We didn't.
Oh, I said travel everyone. I was wondering why nobody said anything. Okay.
Hey.
That's why I pulled up Twitch. I'm like, is he looking at something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this place is definitely colder. It's a lot snowier. The climate is just a lot more unforgiving. There are some guards when you immediately exit the teleport gates. Aarakocrans bundled up very intensely with traditional clothing.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Would I be cold? Would I be cold?
Yeah, you'd be cold.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I know where you're going with this stuff, but yeah, you're cold.
Okay.
Unless
I was just curious how they played.
I understand. Okay. So you guys see a couple buildings within the town. Most of them look pretty lively. A couple of them seem like homes. Is there
You just totally cut out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally disconnected my headphones. The joys of using wired cables.
We want to head south to Wearmouth, so...
I mean, I'd probably make a beeline for a general store to try and get some clothes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so you'll find a general store. Let me pull one up really quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. Where's this shop? See what I mean? There's only like... Fine, this is good enough. I don't care. And let's just drop in an NPC real quick. Perfect. Okay, so despite the fact this doesn't look like a general store, it's kind of a general store, and they also house people if they need housing. As you guys kind of enter into the building, an Aarakocra woman kind of comes around the corner and goes, "Oh, hello there! Oh, I see you're travelers from these parts. We don't experience a whole bunch of travelers with the cold and all."
Is she speaking common?
Yes, she is. Yeah, so, what can I do you for there today?
Well, we would like some warm clothes. It is fucking cold out there.
Oh, you're a Dragonborn, aren't you?
Am I still blue?
Huh? Yes, unless you wash yourself off.
No, I probably wouldn't have. I'm still blue. Yes, yes I am.
So yeah, she doesn't, here, I can even roll for you if you're feeling that worried.
No, I just thought of it.
Yeah, you're still blue. Yeah, unless you specifically said, I'm gonna wash myself off. Oh yeah,
No,
she rolled
not
a 7. She doesn't recognize you.
If we went back to no color, I would have made sure I stayed blue.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're not the first Dragonborn we've seen around these parts. There was a caravan of Dragonborns that passed through the city a couple days ago. Very strange. Yeah, we don't see many Dragonborns around this area, obviously.
Where were they headed?
Oh, no, I believe they went up to the north end of the town. Yeah.
Just changing his accent.
Halfway through, yeah. Yeah, they're heading up to the north way of the town. Going more Irish now. See, I'm not really good with accents. My brain runs too quickly for those. Yeah, you're looking up for the more north. They went up to the northern areas of. They seem to have gone to the. I gotta pull up the specific name.
When the players latch on to a throwaway line from the DM.
Ha! Boop, boop, beep, boop. Hang on.
What does... I don't want to say that.
Does knees nuts? Oh gosh, I remember where it is. Beep, boop, beep. Important documents. World DM tools. Nope. Nope.
I'd like to lean over to Baldric. I'll pull out a cigar. You like this for me, Mushu?
Mushu?
You just call us Mushu.
You're a dragon, ain't you?
Never said.
Sorry, Tweetra. The Tweetra Valley. Yeah, bunch of Dragonborns when we're seen going to the Tweetra Alley. We were all kind of very confused by that. There seems to be...
We're not going to talk about the fucking bear, are we?
Why are you a bear? Okay, why are you... Okay, what? Brett?
You're giving him too much power.
Apparently. Is he just... I've given him so much power, he's wild shaping in the middle of this place.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my god, giant cockatrice. Yeah, very strange indeed. Anyways, what can I do for ya? Are you looking to get something from us? Or can I offer you some housing?
No housing at the moment, but we would like some nice warm clothes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Here, I'll see what I can get for you. So she'll kind of walk off to the back real quick, and you hear some rustling, and you hear some things being moved around. About a minute or two later, she comes out, and she says, "Yeah, here you go. Be 5 gold pieces."
Is it enough clothes for all three of us?
She'll bring enough. She'll bring enough clothing for all of you, but it'll be 5 gold pieces per person.
Alright.
So, when you put on the cloaks, you actually notice that they're made of a very nice fur, something resembling a goat or something with thick, very thick hair. It seems to be sewn in a very traditional Aarakocra way. These people have obviously been living here for a very long time, so they've perfected the art of making very nice and warm winter jackets, along with winter gears. What is that?
It's the player part and the player tools.
How did you get the player tools?
It's so big.
What are you doing, player tools, Chan? Yeah, best bundle up. They say we're supposed to be getting another storm rolling in soon.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I would best be careful. The mountains can get pretty dangerous when there's when we have a snowstorm, avalanche warnings and all that. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys would like to ask her?
Really?
No, that was it. I just wanted my clothes.
Okay. Great.
But I'll ask. Like, do you have any? Like super duper warm magical clothing? Like clothing that's like considered not armor but like +1 or +2?
Let me see. I'll roll for you. 15. Yeah. Oh, she goes, yeah, but those are a bit more pricey. How much you looking for?
Oh, what's your starting offer?
Well, let me see what I got in store for you first. So she goes back and she starts rustling through the stuff again, and a moment later she comes out. Yeah, I've got this uncommon clothes for you. It'll be a +1 to your AC, Brant.
Okay. I mean, actually, I don't know if that's good if I'm just gonna use the future anyways.
I'd be willing to part this with you for like 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, I could swing that. I think that's a very fair price. I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, so just put +1 in your inventory on your armor. Anything else I can offer you? You fine boys. I have
Sorry, real quick. Are we doing coin weight at all?
Nah.
Okay. Because I got 70 pounds in coins.
Oh my god. 70 pounds in coins. Imagine half your carrying capacity is just in coins. Be a good way to live life.
My carrying capacity is 165, and 72 pounds of that is coins. So yes, it is over half. Nathan.
Wow. Well, I don't know how much carrying capacity you have off the top of my head. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna give myself some +1 clothing.
All right, great.
You guys have any more cigars? I seem to be running a little low.
Not many of us smoke here, but honestly, your best bet is to go to the pub. They'll probably have some there they can spend you. Sadly,
Did you need
we're
anything
just...
else?
Yeah, it's a general store, so you can... they have, like, some pretty... Like, they have some rations, they have some regular garments and stuff. You guys could do some basic refilling of your inventory if you need it.
I don't think
how
we
long
do.
how long is the travel between here and Vermouth? I'll ask her. Excuse me, ma'am. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The old civilization Weremuth.
Oh.
Are you familiar with it?
Oh, yeah, we've heard about it. Our ancestors tell tales of what would happen there. Not a good place, but... Well, another place
Not a
left...
good place.
Oh, yeah, no, like, they got into a lot of wars. They tried attacking us a couple times, but because we're so high in the mountains, we've been relatively safe. The conditions took out more soldiers than we ever could. But yeah, like they tried a couple of sieges on us, but they were never successful. We did see them siege a lot of other places, though. What a not good place. Better less than history, in my opinion.
Well, we have to pass through there. I was wondering if you could give us some directions.
Oh.
Roughly.
What business would you have there, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a bit of a researcher, and I'm doing an article, or a thesis, so to speak, on Titan's blood. And my understanding is that back in those days, there was caches of Titan blood, and I'm just going to do some research.
A lot of humans came to the neck in search of Titan's blood. At one time, this was the most prolific place to get it, but unfortunately, after the reserves ran dry, many people just ended up fleeing town. You may find some information there, but it's been abandoned for the better part of the 3 centuries now, so I can't really promise there may not be much waiting for you.
That's quite alright, ma'am. I just was hoping to get some directions. We're really just, like, this is a pit stop for my friend here to get some nice warm clothing and restock on our journey. But how long's the travel there, if you include the weather conditions?
I see. Weather conditions, let me just do some quick math here, guys, sorry. I thought I had this, but I apparently don't. 3.5 inches, okay. Go back to scale. Important documents, world elements. Alright, so you're looking at about 900 kilometers. In these conditions, you'll be having to go at a slow pace. This is the DM speaking at this point. 971 kilometers at a slow pace would be 40 days.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I may have done the scale a little bit too much.
So if we went to Northfoot, or if we want to go to wherever, it's the same amount of
Yeah, I was under the impression that Wermuth was like, maybe a day away.
I won't lie, I didn't sit down and do the math myself. So that's a bit of a surprise to me as well. But from
I have the ability to keep us safe from avalanches if we stick together, because I have I have control. I shape water and create and destroy water.
But how much water can you really control?
Well, in one round of combat, I can move a cube of water.
A cube?
I would argue snow is water.
Snow, I could argue that too, right?
So, like, in a pinch, if I see something coming, I could make us I imagine there's going to be multiple feet of snow, right?
Definitely more than a multiple. Oh yeah. I see where. Okay, finish your thought first.
So I can just like make a shelter, a snow shelter. In a pinch.
Yeah, I could argue that could work.
And then in a big pinch, I could do create or destroy water, and that could be 30 feet. Or does a 30-foot cube with a 10 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. When you do the snow. So I have not enough to do enough to save us in a pinch. I'm not going to be able to like quickly move snow, but I can definitely make us a shelter really fast, like in a minute.
I'm getting something in the background here quick, but yeah, so you could theoretically make a shelter, but there is lots and lots of snow that comes down, so it would be during an avalanche, so it would be slightly difficult, but definitely better.
Well, in 30 seconds, I can make a 25-foot route.
True.
I can move all that snow. I can make it so we can go deep towards the ground and then like cover us in snow.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that could work too. Is there really no ruins? This app sucks, man.
While Nathan's doing his shenanigans, what do we think? Are we gonna go to Weymouth?
Now I have no idea. Steph, what do you think?
It's fine if you guys want to. I just...
Oh, yeah, we know, we just don't want to.
Ha!
Like, we have no real need to go to Weymouth other than we thought it was much closer than the same distance that
Yeah.
Northfoot from Southfoot was.
Yeah, no guarantee if we go there or if we go to Southfoot that we'll actually find anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think your contact is the best bet for uncovering Enigma's hood. Or we go to the groin and we essentially force Aragard Nightswing to do it, to reveal it for us as well. We could do that too, but like you said, it's going to be dangerous.
Could be borderline a suicide mission.
My guy is suicidal, so he would definitely not have to be talked into doing this.
Yeah. And Stefan, you'd actually have the most friends there. You'd have the most people you know and could rely on. Because that's, well... You also know the environment
groin?
very well. Oh, not groin. Sorry, I thought you were talking about this somewhere else then. Never mind. Point is, I lost track of the sauce, apparently. The groin is an option. Yes, you can use the teleport gate and get straight into the groin. You guys could go down to Weymouth, or you guys could go down to the Northfoot. There's a couple options.
Can we portal hop to the groin?
Portal hop to the groin? Yeah.
So that would take us what? Good.
Mhm.
Spend a day there, figure out. We'll
Figure
figure out. Well, like we can go there and do like what Brant said. Oh, what's your character's name?
Julius.
We can figure out what Blue said and do what Blue said, and go down to the groin, scout it out, and if it's like just completely fucked, there's no way we can get through it because we're only level fucking 4. We could just keep going to the foot or come back here and go
That's true.
to Monica.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless Nathan wants to revise how far Weymouth is, I think going to Groin is pretty obvious too.
Yeah, maybe I was a bit ambitious with the half the planet idea of the Titan. Because, like, on paper, the distances between these places sounded fine. right?
Mm.
But when you actually,
Break it down into travel distance.
yeah, which I was not doing during the time when I was actually treating them. Yeah, the scale.
Maybe you could switch it instead of an entire planet. Maybe switch it down to like size of Russia.
Could do that.
So still fucking massive.
Yeah,
Like
But,
traveling from one side to the other would take
Still
you
take-
like a month
yeah.
or two,
yeah.
but would take you 2 years.
You know, I did the math for how long it would take from head to toe, and I think the distance was within like 5 years. No, wait, I remember, but I don't remember.
Well, even like 2 to 5 years. That's still like a long time.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed a shit long time.
So it's up to you though.
I'll think about it.
Here, go to the groin.
Okay. Is that the
Yeah.
that the census?
I think since Nathan just decided to make Weremouth, sort of, we could always come back to it, especially if we really feel the need to learn more about Titan's Blood. That's more of like an expeditionary side quest, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Groin is hopefully to advance on saving the girl and taking down Inquisitor.
Yeah. Is that so? That's what we'll do then. We'll just we'll go to the to the grind then.
I think so.
All right. Okay, give me 1 second if you don't mind.
Was it ever established if it was a male or female?
Ericard Nightswing.
No. Well, it doesn't matter what they are. The Titan?
People don't know. Everyone has their own kind of personal opinions.
Well,
But-
is there a certain place down in the groin where men just can't find?
Yeah,
So we know exactly what the Titan is.
you do gotta remember, like, it's mostly decayed at this point, right? So you can't exactly just look at its bits.
No, you don't look at the bits. You're just like, okay, tell a man, like, I need you to go here. If none of the men can find it, then we know it's female.
Oh, wait, is that?
Nathan.
Oh wow. I got where you're going in the end. It just took me a second. It just took me a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, this is such a bad session. I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
Well, at least I have winter clothes now.
Yes.
You guys could do a refund if you wanted to, but
I'll
I mean, yeah, most likely I'll need it at some point.
you're definitely gonna need it at some point.
How much would you say that would weigh?
Huh? Oh, maybe 5 pounds. Okay. Alright. No, I don't need you right now. Oh, we'll go in banishment corner.
Where's the Fruitful Valley? Is that near the groin?
The Fruitful Valley? That's relatively close to the Fruitful Valley. Yes, to the groin. It's kind of above the groin. Alright.
Won't be there then? Brandy won't be at the groin?
Brandy? No. You could talk to, you could probably send, like, word to her, though.
Who's Brandy?
A contact of mine near the groin.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Alright, so you guys head off into head off to the groin. So you're gonna have to take a bit of a hop flight because Harmonia does not have all the gates as Heart does. So you're gonna have to go from Harmonia to Heart and from Heart to the groin. In doing so, it'll be another 4 gold pieces for all of you. And Amelia shouldn't be here, but okay. So, because there's no metropolises in this game and no cockatrices. Imagination. Okay. So,
when we enter the groin,
yes.
give us a vibe. Are we talking like grungy?
Okay. Yeah. So, as soon as you guys enter the groin, things are kind of weird. Things are smell bad. Things just you can hear people screaming from the sides of buildings, insides of buildings, mostly screams of ecstasy and stuff. This place is very alive. It's always alive with something going on. There are very big buildings everywhere within the groin. These big buildings kind of rise high into the sky, beautiful architecture. Each place featuring large plain glass windows, and inside you can see people playing lots of gambling. You see lots of strip clubs, people marketing themselves in the streets. You see people kind of lining the streets, heading from one destination to another. Most people off on their merry way to go to commute. No one race seems to be popular here. It seems to be a pretty well and unified mix of people of all kinds of and most ages above 18 are spotted here. There's no real race demographic, but distant music can be heard at almost all times throughout the throughout your time here at Groin. Immediately after you guys enter the teleport gates, a couple guards there kind of greet you and they say, "Hey, do you guys have any form of identification that I can see? Make sure you're 18."
Do I know, like, can we just bribe our way through? Like, do I know if we could do that here?
You wouldn't know, but you can give it a go. It would be persuasion.
Persuasion. 16?
16. He'll look one way, he'll look one other way. He'll grab your, how much are you offering him?
I'll go 5 gold.
Yeah, he'll offer you 5. He'll take your 5 gold and just, like, shoo you past. Oh, that is definitely not right. I was trying to change the music.
Through this city.
Uh-huh.
Is it like, are the gangs just like out and about, like
the gangs?
proudly, like they don't have to hide from things, or is this like?
Oh, yeah. People are not hiding what they're doing. People are, there's prostitutes on the side of the road actively selling their bodies. A lot of really drunk men and women kind of stumbling at their feet, trying to, walk from one building to another. People are not hiding their hedonisms.
True, but what I mean more is like, is this like a heavily guarded area, or is this like gangs will walk out full colors?
It seems to be guarded well enough. If you want to give me a investigation check, I can give you a better answer. A 7?
Can I help him with that?
Sure.
$16.
16. Wow. So, yeah, it seems like there's a decent amount of security guards here, mostly acting as bouncers, making sure people who are too drunk can't get in and out of places. Or if they get kicked out of bars, make sure they actually stay, on the right track, get them in the way they need to be, just keep them out, make sure to keep the peace, kind of thing, right? Though there's no open branding for gang signs or anything. This place is very much like Las Vegas, alive with life and people of different colors, characters.
You know it's run by the gang, but you don't see the gang.
Yeah. One could deduce that, yes.
Well, because in Vegas, it used to be the Mafia. You knew the Mafia ran Vegas.
You know what? I forgot about that when I was writing this, yes.
That's what I was kind of asking. Like, is there like a high police?
Oh.
Like, no. Difference when like you can have the gangs walking around with their colors and their guns out, knowing that the cops are not going to stop them for it.
Got you.
Whereas in other places, you get caught with gang colors, you get arrested.
Okay.
For having gang colors.
Can you roll me a history check if that's the case?
16.
16. Nice. So you know that you definitely know that the Groin has some connections with the mob. Like, it's not public knowledge, but it's also not private. Like, it's not known. Right? It's definitely out there.
I mean, so we'll have to be a little careful with what we do. Overt as if we were in, like a heavily crime-ridden city.
Brian, can you give me a stealth check?
Stealth?
Yeah.
Can it be anything else?
No.
9.
Okay.
I'm blue, remember?
Yes, you are blue. I'm blue and I'm feeling alright. Okay. Well, okay then. Yeah, so this is definitely not the vibe of Harmonia that I thought it was going to be, but Theater of the Mind. See, this is okay. This is what I was saying to those to Brian and Steph. I'm like, I like multiverse, but I just can't help but feel like there's just not a lot of content on here. Like,
I mean, if you bit the bullet like I did and got the other
Tailspire?
Yeah, man.
I knew you were probably gonna say that too.
Y'all were so quick to get Pal's World, but just saying.
Well, I was also, yeah. Tailspire is a possibility, but I'll look into it maybe.
I know they talked about something where like only the DM has to purchase a copy.
Wait, really?
It was brought up in bug fix or something.
Okay.
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so basically, the city is definitely alive. And, with a lot of different people, a lot of different colors and characters. Stefan, I will probably remind you of this because you've probably forgotten. You do have the name of the town. Or the name of the place you're looking for.
Speakeasy nightclub, Manuel Blind. I don't actually have it in my backstory.
You have it written in your backstory? Wait, you don't? Oh, this is a clusterfuck.
We also need to ask if they're playing
Oh, yeah. There's not much written in here, I'm sorry. Huh. I swear I thought I had that in there. Okay. Well, anyways, Stefan, you know the name of the nightclub, right? It's the Titans. Oh, is it the Titan Speakeasy or something like that? I know the name had Titan in it. I just don't remember what the rest of it is. It doesn't matter. The point is that this town, this building in particular, is actually really interesting. This one definitely sits tall and sits in the skyline taller than every other building around it. This one is definitely noticeable from miles away, as it's kind of like one of the very few skyscrapers, though it's by no stretch of the term. Like, it's as tall as they can actually build it, given the technology of the time, right? So this building definitely is very visible from where you guys are. This building seems to sit in the middle of town square, relatively close to the middle of it, where most people are kind of be gathered and congregated.
So, are we supposed to go to this big tower?
We're gonna add our. Sounds like we should head our way there.
Okay.
Let me pull up another map real quick.
This spells a recipe for mafia.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If we need a lot of cash, you know, we could always bet the odds. Turn a few gold into a lot of gold.
Turn a few gold into a lot. Oh yeah, you can always gamble. Gambling.
So you made me roll a stealth. Do I notice anybody, looking at me a little longer than they should?
Give me an investigation.
Ooh, that's better. 17.
17. Yeah, a couple people are looking at you. Then it might be with recognition, though. The people.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my hood.
Okay.
Cover myself as best as I can.
Why is there suddenly? Wait, what is? Hang on. Hold, please. Don't know what's going on here. Perfect. Good enough. What? What is? Wait, what? Why did you guys spawn here? Ha! Welcome to your personal hub.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Just ignore those. I have to delete them the hard way. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So basically, when you guys begin to approach this building, you definitely notice that there are some guards, and audible thumping can be heard from outside, like going with the beat of a drum or something. Some guards outside are kind of standing guard and making sure people are kind of walking in and being diligent and stuff. You notice one of the guards, as you approach the door, one of the guards kind of stops you and says, "ID."
Does Heart offer IDs? Like, I don't understand how this would work. I don't think I wouldn't have a Heart ID.
I mean, you probably would.
I will show him my ID.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I have a fake ID.
Yeah, you do have a fake ID, probably. Oh, that is not... No. I almost brought in an angel. It's the mayor? Wait, the mayor? Who? Oh, yeah, the mayor. How's it going, buddy?
Mayor, it's Johnny Bravo.
Oh, wow.
The duck from Harmonia is you.
The whole gang's here. Look at all these people. Even a wolf person. Wow, look at all these people. So yeah, this place is definitely very crowded. I already used that NPC.
Wait, we got twins?
We got twins! Long lost. Oh, there's a crane here for some reason. There's a guy. Ooh, look, a bush.
Okay, so this place is popping.
This place is popping. Okay, I'm just gonna move forward. So after you guys kind of show your way in, The guards open the door for you, and inside the place is absolutely packed with people. Loud music kind of playing. Definitely bards are really popular in this place, and they're playing pretty loud. People are dancing and jumping to the beat. You can see a lot of, I'm trying to change the vibe here. Music. Sure. That's literally nothing. Great. Wow. Thanks. I literally cannot find bard music. Tavern, fuck. God, riveting. Okay. Yeah, so as you guys kind of enter into the building, this place is absolutely jam-packed with people. People dancing with them, people dancing kind of with the music. The bards are going all everywhere from table to table, singing, sitting on their tables and kind of having a drink with them while performing. Really just engaging with the audience in the best way they possibly can. Can you guys roll me a investigation check?
Where did we do the Titan's blood? Did we put it in our bag of holding?
I think I grabbed it. Should be in my inventory.
Once you have it. Investigation,
Yes.
Nathan.
Nice.
16.
19.
We lost the DM.
Figures.
I'll take over. I think because we made it through into the building, I think we should get 3 level ups because of that.
Yep.
So we'll take a minute. You guys get that set up. Then we'll continue on with the story.
With 3 levels up, I mean, I assume we get 50,000 gold pieces naturally.
I was thinking more like 75. Just
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it sounds a little better.
Yeah, and
it's not-
might as well throw in what +3 weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you guys go ahead. See, he agrees. Let's do it.
Okay. Yep. Perfect.
My fucking cable keeps shocking me. It's fucking annoying. Okay. So, Stefan, with your nat 20, as you kind of enter in the bar and people are all over the place, you're trying to your friends are trying to keep up. Branton, Brian, you guys are just kind of sitting there, and Brady's just in the background pretending like he's not really paying attention, but he's definitely there. Basically, you notice right away, Steph, that there's kind of a more luxurious corner. In this corner in particular, there seems to be one person kind of with his back faced towards you, wearing very luscious clothing. These clothing seems to be with white pelts, almost like a snow fox kind of look. And around him, there's a bunch of girls, all of them looking at him, laughing with him. And he sits in a kind of more padded area in the corner with a guard sat right in front of him. These two tend to... What are you doing? I don't want to know it. Stealth mode on. Why were you flicking the beans, Brady? Oh.
Oh, you're a little slow today, Nathan.
I'm a little slow today. I don't know why. Yeah, no, this, yeah.
Carrying on.
Anyways, so, yeah, this person, sits behind a, kind of a velveted kind of, barrier, like, kind of how, like, in Vegas you'd have, like, those, like, clip-on, like, don't go here, whatever, things that most people just, like, I forget their actual names.
Dividers or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? These kind of velvet dividers. He's kind of guarding that, and he's just looking out, making sure that no one passes this. It's very clearly a VIP area. That is definitely the thing that spots you the most interesting, Stefan. Other than that, most people in this area are kind of partying. Most people are with a woman or a partner, drinking, having other kind of substances.
So I will nudge. Why am I blanking on everybody's name?
Ha!
I'm gonna
Julius
nudge
Soldier.
Dragonite beside me, and
Dragonite?
yeah, and I'm just gonna like subtly point to that section and be like, the guy in white there.
That is definitely
Gonna
not.
be interesting.
He's gonna be what, sorry?
That's gonna be Night Swing,
Okay.
and then I'll do the same with Blue beside me.
With blue?
I just got a letter. Got a letter.
Oh, I love that.
Where's dude?
So he's off sitting in a corner. I'm gonna give you guys just a draw by map, because let's say he's like around like kind of like their area. He's off sectioned in his own little corner. He's chatting, having the time of his life with a bunch of girls around him.
Do the girls look like that any time of their lives?
They are definitely interested in him, to say the least.
How old do they look?
Can you give me an investigation check?
That is a 10.
A 10? All the girls
Can I
seem to be...
look at it too?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
Well, that one fell on the ground. 15.
15. So their ages actually seem to be relatively close to one another, around the age of 25, 26. These girls are definitely more matured. They have rather large chests. These girls are absolutely just kind of fawning over Aragard Nightswing. And though you guys kind of can't hear him from where you guys are, you can definitely tell he's making the girls laugh, and he's definitely telling a lot of jokes.
No, somebody's got money.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Moon power.
Can I pull Boldrick and Eamon like off somewhere? Because it is super packed in here, right? So we
Uh-huh.
would be able to really find a corner to talk privately. But somewhere where I could like probably whisper where only they could hear and not anybody else.
Honestly, by just going to it's a bar, right? People are singing, but if you go off to the side of the room and just chat with one another, people aren't really gonna listen in, and even if they are, they're. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I just kind of want to whisper to them and say like, I could message, like, using the cantrip message into what's his face's name, Airguard, and say like, hey, meet me out back. I got a shipment for you, or something like that. You know, like maybe Eamon, if you know the lingo better, try and pull his attention elsewhere, where we could corner him or something. Unless there's a different way we want to go about this.
We could try that.
And then I could also
Is,
cast friends on
sorry.
him, and it'll last 1 minute. And then he would probably hate me afterwards, but I think,
he would know
For a
that you
minute.
cast friends on him.
yeah, that wouldn't really matter to me once I get the information.
True.
Probably gonna kill him anyway.
Very true.
By probably, I mean absolutely gonna kill him. Once we get everything. Nathan,
Yes.
the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Is it a high ceiling?
Yeah, it's a high ceiling. This place is
Is
meant.
it particularly dark? Like, would somebody be able to like see a lot of detail up there?
There isn't. If there is electricity in this world, I haven't thought about electricity, so there isn't. Yeah, I'd say you could be relatively stealthy from up there.
Because I could sneak up onto the ceiling, go over top, listen in for a little bit, then you cast the message, and I can trail them from up top there.
If we can get close enough, we do also have Detect thoughts.
Ooh, detect thoughts.
Only lasts a minute.
Interesting.
But-
We could do this at like a combo at the same time. I use friends, you use detect thoughts. So, you know, the guy might see me as an acquaintance or equal, but he still might not want to give up the information. But if I probe him with a question, he'll probably
Well-
think of an answer, and we would know whether he's potentially telling the truth.
What we were thinking was when you message him for Outback, I detect thoughts to see what kind of energy he's going to bring. Whether he's like oh, this is definitely a trap, or god damn it, now I have to go deal with this.
Regardless, I think we should do as much as we can, do a little bit of scouting. You know, look, like, realistically, if this is guy's place, like, if this is his, you know, if he owns this place, he probably always gets shipments in the same spot. He probably always deals with similar people, if not always the same people. It would be weird. He would definitely think it's a trap if we try and pull him somewhere where he would think that it's not normal, right? Do we
You
have-
just send him a message saying there's a problem with the shipment,
True.
and then we tail him.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is that what you guys are gonna do?
What are we thinking? And then this is your alley.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I could also make. I could make multiple of us invisible. Concentration. I could do one of us invisible.
You can do Baldric invisible.
It's regular invisibility though, right?
It lasts an hour.
Yeah, but if I cast the spell.
Yes. Yeah, got it. Maybe that'll be a get out of jail thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'll need it. Especially if I go on the ceiling.
Okay.
I really want to do the Spider-Man thing. I want to be on the ceiling like Spider-Man, listening, because I should be able to hear anything they say. And then just tail them from there. It'll be easier to keep pace with them on the ceiling than trying to push through the crowd.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, is that what you guys are gonna do?
A minute.
I
I
think
want to take a
we'll-
minute before we do that, just to coach Blue through what we're doing, like how to word the messages close as possible.
Before we do it, yes, I agree. You should do that, but also we should do a little, as much pre-scouting as we can of the area. Like, yes, I think we'll trail him, see where he goes, but we should also do a little bit of pre-scouting too.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
like. Do you think he's going anywhere anytime soon? I could make Eamon. I could make you invisible, so you can scout out and not even worry about it. You would probably be the best one to scout this place.
That's true.
I think we'll have, like, what time is it?
Time you're looking at around like probably noon at this point.
I can
Probably
imagine.
do it for hours.
And I could imagine like he could get shipments at this time. Well, I mean, depending on the types of shipments, that might be a late night exercise. I imagine he does have a business to run too, as much as we hate to say it. He has a business to run. That is
And
more
then
than
might have
just this
something
run.
sprung up, you know,
Yeah.
it needs attention now, that's why it's coming at this time.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do a
Yeah.
scout and see what's going on.
Do you want me to make you invisible for a pre-scout, or do you just want to do it on your own? So last thing you need is to, like, he starts going off somewhere and then you can't follow him in the rapid. You have to find your secondary.
Yeah,
That's
we
my
can do a
concern.
quick invisibility now and then.
So I'm gonna cast invisibility on Amy.
All right.
Do we think an hour is long enough? Probably.
Definitely. Well, sorry, not you're asking them, in which case about the conversation. Yes.
I'm more asking, do you think I'll ask Eamon, this is like the biggest tower in the city, right? Is that what you said? So, you know, a pre-scout, if it takes honestly, if it took him into an elevator, that might be prime. Are elevators a thing here? I don't know if
with this size of a building. They
I
probably
imagine
work
that-
on like a pulley system, people pulling it, but it have to be.
Now, is there a way for me to get close enough to him without, like, crossing into the sectioned off area where I'd be able to kind of overhear what they're saying? Did we lose the DM again?
I think so. Really hard to plan a heist.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Weird. Okay. Definitely weird. All right. Yeah, I'd be willing to say that there's probably like a table beside you guys. They just reserved the corner, so.
Okay, I'll go to the bar, grab a beer, and then go and just sit at the table with my back kind of towards them.
Sure. Can you just give me
And just listen.
just give me a stealth with advantage, just in case?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, they have. Even if they notice that you're there, they don't care. So, you're like right behind them, Brian. So you can kind of hear everything that they're saying. So Aragard Nightswing is definitely working to impress these girls, right? He's telling them grand adventures of things that he's done. Oh yeah, me and my brother. Yeah, we went to the liver, and we came back strong as ever. I do say, like, after seeing it myself, I gotta say, I don't see what all the hype is about. The girls are just absolutely fawning over him. Oh my god, you're so strong, Aragard. Yeah, I know. You know, I would go as far to say I've seen a fair share of the monsters in the book that you guys have very clearly read. The girls kind of like look at one another and they're not really sure. Like, what book? Oh, you don't know. The grimoire of the liver beasts and how to find them. Yes. Well, I haven't read it. I mean, I haven't written it myself. I believe, in spirit, I would have. He kind of goes on for a bit more. He's definitely trying to tell stories to impress these girls, kind of in a way like a pimp would. He's working to impress and kind of seduce them, get their admiration and their favor. All the stories seem to be emboldening his ego, kind of thing.
Nathan, I'd like to right-click on him, press inspect. I'd like to know his AC, his HP, what he's resistant to, all these things, what language he speaks.
Okay. Well, you see, he is a. Oh, yeah. He. Can you guys? Hello?
I can fucking hear you pressing your mute button.
That was my headphone. I was muting and unmuting my headphones.
Yeah, we could hear it.
Yeah, I know.
Are you telling me this isn't like Baldur's Gate where I could just know everything about the person just by inspecting them? Come on.
I mean, can you tell everybody you know about a person by inspecting them in real life?
This is real life. This is a fucking TTRPG, man.
What do you guys want to try and do? What do you think?
Well, Steph's invisible for an hour, so he can go off and do his thing, and then when he comes back, you know, he could teach me like how to phrase. You know, there's something that came up. Needs your attention right now.
Interesting. So wait, what is Stefan gonna do then?
Right now, I have gone. I would like to see if there's like a back entrance near them that I could sneak into.
A back
Like
entrance?
if they were to like leave right now,
Yeah.
where would be like the nearest entrance or exit that they would go to, and I'd like to sneak into there.
Okay, in my head, which is not representative of the map, I'm imagining like they're in a corner, right? So they'd have to get to the opposite side of the room in order to actually get there. So let's say that they're in like the northeast section. The door is at the southwest, kind of thing. But you know what? Okay, just for the sake of the map clarity, do we want to just say it's somewhere here? I'll say that like they'd probably go out this way and up, Stefan. So you could theorize.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
He said out this way, then up.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Like that.
Then I will sneak in here. Do I see any guards in the general vicinity?
No guards, no, but there are like a couple staff members kind of going through, holding drink trays and stuff. But they're mostly just there to pass along alcohol, make sure everyone's well stocked.
Okay. So then I'll continue on trying to take in as much information as I can.
Okay. Trying to take in as much information as you can. Yeah. So definitely this place is definitely bathed in money, right? This place was definitely made with money in mind. The designs on the walls are very opulent. Lots of people kind of attending the crowds. Everyone in here seems to be, in here for the life, right? The higher levels of this building are actually a kind of sleeping inn. The idea is that you'd come down here, live the life of a party, and then you'd go back upstairs and, have a night with someone of your choosing, right? So by going up further into the building, you're actually going into kind of like the more dormitory area, like the hotel side of the business. You can definitely hear a lot of people enjoying their stay in the... Whoa! Hello?
Yeah.
What is going on with my headphones? So weird. Yeah. Ow! Again. Very odd.
Ooh,
So-
that one.
Huh?
Heard that one.
You heard that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like legitimately shocking me, and I don't know what's going on.
Apparently you need a new headset.
Apparently I need a new headset, but I don't have $140 just sitting around. Anyways. Yeah, so, a lot of people here are a lot of people in these dormitories are definitely enjoying their stay, if you know what I mean. A lot of people having a good time, a bit more opulent time. Stefan, if you wanted to eavesdrop, if you wanted to eavesdrop, maybe the best place would be around that gate right there. Or you could theoretically go up to the higher levels of building where, it's kind of the more dormitory area. And like, so there'd be like, imagine like, this tower kind of goes up into the sky, and there's a banister around all the walls with a walkway to get from each door. So there's still an opening down, but and a staircase to kind of go up to the higher levels of the inn. If you wanted to, you could probably go up to the higher level, go to the banister, and kind of listen down to what Aragard is saying.
No, because I think I want to keep it more to trying to path out like the exit that they would take, so I could know where to go and like make it easier to follow them out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, in my mind, the place that they would go to is that Aragard is a staff. Yeah, he's the owner, right? So he would take the staff door. So, if you would imagine that there's a small bar, I'll say, kind of in the rough proximity of about. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this bedroom here. Close enough. Yeah, so Stefan, you see this place right here?
The left.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So there's a bar there, and basically through this bar, there's a door to the back where they would keep more of their alcohol, more of their stores, kind of where the chefs are cooking. But that would be behind, behind the bar, and there's workers there at the bar right now.
Okay. Workers at the bar. Exits behind the bar.
Yeah.
Any guards around in this area, or just workers?
Mostly just workers.
Okay. Then I shall head back to Blue.
Okay. Julius.
Yeah, but I'm having a lot of fun with this thing.
Yeah?
I don't think my character is definitely not going to remember names.
Oh, okay. Blue.
So I'll just sidle up to Blue and let him know, like, it doesn't seem like there's very many guards. A lot of workers, not very many guards. But it looks like the exit they'll most likely take is out the back to the left, and there'll be a bar, and behind the bar will be where the exit is.
Okay, so we gotta get back there without getting seen, really, or us needing a valid reason for being there.
Yeah.
We can cause a commotion to pull people out and at least in. But if there's a commotion up front and then we drag Aragard that way, then we'll probably see that as a distraction. So we need to find a way. Is there any way, do you think, that we could just like Assassin's Creed, just like hide behind objects and just sneak our way past, or is it too busy?
When you say like, okay, where are you trying to sneak to?
The staff entrance to the bar.
So you'd have to go behind the bar, right? Which means that people, there are workers there, and there's people, and it goes from kind of the bar into a kitchen area. And so that's kind of all you guys can glean. It goes from the bar to a kitchen area. So you'd be going from one place that you guys kind of don't belong to another place you kind of don't belong. You could do it. You just have to do some stealth rolls. If that's the goal. DC might be a bit high because people kind of generally notice when people are placed in places that they don't belong. Especially when it's part of your job.
Yeah. Should we try and pull them out, maybe? Like pull the attention of people behind the bar away from the bar, which would be very hard to do if they're like sectioned there or whatever. But
If one of us goes back there, pulls them off, and can sneak into the kitchen. I bet the
If
kitchen
we-
staff would give a fuck if we snuck through there.
the other thing too is that we could just, make it really seem like we do belong there. We look the part of,
Yeah.
EH.
Plus, in all honesty, the workers are not going to give too much of a fuck. The bartenders might, but I don't think the workers in the kitchen would give a shit.
Alternatively, how long would Steph have taken to do all this, Nathan?
How long would it have taken Steph? Probably like better part of 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe?
So, he's still invisible.
Yeah.
So he's just talking to me while invisible. So he could get back there no problem.
That is true.
and then just chill there, wait
I-
for them to come.
Did you see how many people were in the kitchen?
So behind the bar, there are 3 bar attendants. So Van hasn't checked behind and into the kitchen yet. So, I assume you're gonna go check stuff.
I'm gonna sneak back here. Is there like a worker off on his own?
Most of the workers that are kind of here are passing drinks from person to person. They're waiters, effectively. Yeah. Yeah.
Not knowing that Steph has left, I'm gonna just start talking to myself out loud. Because I don't think he just said, okay, I'll be right back. He just walked off. He's still assuming that he's just standing next to me invisible. I'm gonna start talking and saying, well, you know what, like, usually they keep, like, fancy wines and food, strong spirits, like, locked in the basement, the cellar. So maybe if you went and investigated the cellar, you could do that. What do you think?
A drunk man appears from behind you, Brandon. He goes, "Are you talking to me? Because I would be so down for a good old-fashioned liquor raid right now."
I look at him and I say, yes.
Oh, good. So, talking about here.
So, I mean, clearly, and Steph's fucking gone at this point. I've dug my hole. Boldrick is probably close enough to see what's happening.
At the very, like, he's sitting down right now, so and you're kind of, I'm imagining it, you're kind of standing up, kind of, but, like, right by, like, maybe, like, the middle of the room. And
no, I wouldn't have been by the middle of the room. You don't have any tables or chairs. I would have just sat down or just leaned up against the wall.
oh, okay. Well, regardless.
At this point, you just hear my voice in the back of your head going, "Good God, this guy is so full of himself."
Yeah.
I'm gonna respond back to Boldrick.
You can't.
Saying, but guess what? I have message too.
You both have
that
message?
wasn't- Yeah, no, it wasn't message.
What was it?
Well,
It's just a one of the feats that I took.
Oh, okay.
Telepathic.
Really?
well, I'm gonna cast message to you.
Okay.
It's the voice, I'm sure. This is back saying, Eamon's exploring or investigating. I've got a drunk guy here who's going to be a very good distraction if you want to jump in on this.
Now, I can respond with from message, right?
Message of Bruce Cannon.
No, it's sending, you're thinking. No.
That note message, they can respond.
Yeah, that's right.
And they can reply in a whisper.
So yeah, you
That
can...
sounds good. We're getting really tired into this asshole.
Nathan, regardless if he could respond or not, he has telepathy, so we can just communicate to each other.
That's true.
Brian, he kind of just more grandeur about himself. He talks more about how much he can drink, how much party he how much he parties on a daily. He even goes into like how many doses of drugs he can take at a time. Dude's just like chirping off. Do you tell that some of the girls that he's with are starting to get a little bit bored and disinterested? But dude's still kind of just chirping off to himself.
All right. Well, at that point, I'd probably just get up and start making my way over to Julius.
So he's still with the drunk guy who's very clearly not okay. The guy's like, "Oh, so you were saying about this raid of booze?"
Well, I wouldn't call it a raid so much as an open opportunity. You see, I know that they keep the liquor past the kitchen and through some doors. So honestly, all you have to do is walk behind the bars and go into the kitchen.
But what do I have to do it?
Can I insight to have any idea of what the fuck you just said?
Yeah.
I think I know he said, what if I get caught, but...
Well, What's he?
Should I roll?
Oh, yeah, sure. I thought you were going to roll insight. Yeah, roll insight.
I did 6.
You thought he said, "What if he?" You think he says, "What if we get caught? What if I get caught?"
I say no. It's totally fine, man. Like, look at all the drinks that are around. You can just go and get some.
But why does it have to be me? Why do I have to be the one who go gets the brewskis?
Because you walked up to me.
What is he? Is he just like a human?
He is a human.
Because you're the only one that doesn't look out of place.
He's gonna look up at you and go, "Oh, yeah, you're a dragonborn, dude. I don't see many dragonborns around. And why are you blue?" He's gonna put back to you, Brant. "You're just so blue. Are you cold? I can get you a blanket. Do you want me to get you a blanket? I can.
If you could, I think they keep blankets with the drinks.
Oh, that's so smart of them.
Right?
That's so smart of him.
Yeah, and so I'll kind of direct him towards the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this person right here.
Okay.
And sure enough, you and him go up.
We don't get stopped or anything?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of people here, right? How do you, it's hard to look inconspicuous if in a giant crowd of people, as long as you're not doing anything too stupid.
Very true. Yeah, I'll just let this guy do his thing.
Okay, so he's gonna be like, he's gonna look up to you, right? He's gonna go, like, really shoving his index finger to his lips, going, "I got this," and he's gonna.
Nathan, I'm gonna use message.
Yeah.
Speak to him in his head, but I'm gonna move my lips like it sounds like I'm talking, but I'm not actually talking.
Okay.
So then he doesn't get thrown off that it's in his head, right?
Sure.
He's so drunk that if I just speak to him in his head, he'll think I'm talking to him.
He does believe you.
But nobody else can hear this.
No.
Is the whole point, because we're.
He's so drunk, yeah, he 100% thinks that the voice is just coming from your mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I say, so we're at the bar, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can just go ahead, hop over the bar there, through those doors.
Okay. And he's gonna do.
I'm kind of hoping that Eamon's around, because this is giving him an open to get through, because those bartenders likely are gonna kick this dude out.
Definitely. Okay, so yeah, he definitely goes. In a moment, you gotta see this guy walk up to the bar with a lot of bravado, right? He's walking up with some speed, and a woman like looks at her. "Hi, sir. How can I get you a drink or something?" And without sparing a word, he just hops the counter and walks to the back. Right?
I'm gonna change my position so I'm not standing in the same spot. And I'm going to Nathan. I want to stealth in the crowd, just specifically so if he comes back, he doesn't try and point me out or something.
Okay.
Roll for that or anything? Maybe deception or something?
Crowd though. I'm giving you advantage.
Sorry. Leave it.
Oh. Just wondering if making sure I, hello?
I didn't catch most of what you said.
Okay, I said stealth with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're hiding in the crowd.
22.
Nice, okay.
I rolled a 22 and a 21, so.
Oh my god, okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing too, so he doesn't try and point at me, because I did show myself.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth roll with advantage. What's that?
16.
16. Nice. Okay. So yeah, sure enough, this guy, you guys hide directly into the crowd. It's busy, it's packed, a lot of things going on, a lot of people aren't paying attention, and it's easy to slip by. This guy goes right into the back, and the 3 bar attendants that are right there kind of all just chime in together and go, "Oh, hey, you're not supposed to go there," and they all kind of like funnel their way towards him. And kind of you hear some tussling in the back. You hear the clanging of pots once in a while. You actually notice that a lot. There's like quite a couple people now in the crowd, kind of looking at each other, like laughing and whispering, and you definitely hear like it's very loud clanging of pots. Hey, you don't belong here, and things like this. He's getting himself into a fuckload of trouble. A couple moments later, they two of the guys, literally, two guys have their arms on either side of his shoulder and begin escorting him out of the building.
I'm sneaking in.
You're sneaking in. Roll me at stealth. Oh wait, yeah, you'd have advantage. So roll, yeah, stealth with advantage.
Not 20.
Nat 20.
Yep.
You. Okay. So basically, as soon as this guy kind of jumped the curve, and you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, you watch as they drag him out once again, and basically the door flips wide open, closed, wide open, and you slip in, closed, wide, and then it just kind of swings for a little bit more. Inside the kitchen, you kind of see the gruffled faces of a bunch of people. There looks to be about 8 workers in the kitchen, about in total. It's pretty clear who is the head chef. Hello? Do you guys hear me still?
Yep.
Great. It's pretty clear who's the head chef. He's dressed according to the part. And he's definitely the one talking with the attendants, and as you kind of begin passing by, you definitely hear them say a bit more, "Gosh, that's another one. We have to like fortify that in some way, make sure like people when they're drunk can't just pass by that." It's like the 4th or 5th time that that's happened to us. Oh, I just don't get me wrong, I enjoy this job, but it's just so difficult sometimes. And I don't think you really care too much about their conversation, do you, Steph?
No.
Okay, great. So you kind of begin. You kind of keep going into the kitchen a bit more. The kitchen kind of goes to a certain point, and after that point, it kind of extends further, and it actually opens up a little bit. There's one door that leads to the side, of the street. That's where kind of deliveries would be taken in. This one door, this door goes straight to the side of the road, probably on the left of the building. You see an employee break lounge, and then you also see a very opulent looking office room. You know, nice padded furniture. Nice padded floors. It looks very important. A lot of money went into this room. Carpeted floors, and carved wooden walls. And inside you kind of see a bunch of papers on a table and stuff and things, and you also see an employee's bathroom, and there's a refrigeration place for the food, and a storage place for all the alcohol and excess condiments and stuff and things. And everything beyond that is pretty traditional to what you'd find in a hotel kitchen and bar. Kind of just a place for everyone that needs to be there.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And then no guards or anything?
No, there's no guards here. This is the kitchen area. It's not really guarded. It's just the staff come here on their breaks and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. I think I got an idea.
Okay.
So I'll sneak back out to Blue.
Sure.
And how far is the message from?
How long?
120 feet, so long as I can see them.
Any chance you can cast invisible again?
Yeah, because your spell will be. I would say you're probably maybe 10 minutes left of the spell.
Yeah, I can do it again.
So if you
Can also make. I could, in theory, make all of us invisible on the same spell. It would just use all my sorcery.
no, actually it might. I can
Well,
see
what's your idea?
There's a little entrance, not a lunch, it's a little waiting room that the employees wait in. It's between the kitchen and the exit, the actual back door. We could chill in there and then have them walk through.
Do we know that they would go that way? Like, is there any indication that, like, you know, what else was back there?
This is the only way to the exit according to God in this world.
There's
Okay.
yeah. So just a reminder: there's the employee. There's a bathroom, kitchen, employee lunchroom. There's the door for shipping and for shipping and stuff and things, retrievals and you know what I mean. Receiving. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, a door for receiving. There's also an opulent-looking managerial room, and
Okay, so I'm asked Steph, like, there's a manager's room. Did you see any kind of nameplate or anything on the door, on the desk? Anything that indicate, like, that's his office?
I definitely saw a nameplate on there as I walked by because I was paying attention to all details as specified before.
ha,
And that name was
Aragard Nightswing.
Aragard Nightswing.
Okay, fantastic. So, what if, and I'll make sure that we're in the, as close to the side, I assume I'll kind of group back up with Boldrick so we can be part of this conversation. And I know Steph's with us somewhere, can't see him, he still has some time left. But, Megan, I'm going to make sure only the three of us can hear this, but I say, okay, so why don't you go wait, why don't you go wait in the office, and then I will send a message to Aragard that there's something came up in the paperwork, because there's paperwork on his desk.
Yeah.
So I could send a message saying, hey, something doesn't track with receiving and the paperwork, so we could get him to go into the office where you'll be already, and then me and Boldrick can sneak behind him as he goes through. That can make us both invisible. You could just wait there, and then we could corner him. What do you think?
Corner him in the office and get him in there.
Exactly. My only thing is that I would not be able to use friends because I imagine he would become hostile. If he's confused and not hostile, maybe it would work, but maybe not.
If you cast it fast enough, maybe.
Exactly. It's true.
Okay. So I will sneak back into the office then.
Okay. So you'll wait a moment, and eventually some person will come out to deliver food. One of the staff in the back. When that happens, yeah, you can use that door and just go back into the office room.
And then in the office, is there anywhere I can kind of hide that's out of sight?
I'll pull up a office really quick.
While you're doing that, I'm going to talk to Boldrick. So Boldrick, my idea is... Oh, you pulled all of this.
Oh, sorry.
Boldrick, my idea is that I'll send the message. I really should have asked Eamon before he left what exactly to say. He did say he would coach me, but I don't know that he's done that yet.
Can we retcon that I did that before I left, please? My dear?
That you what? Coached him on
What to say?
Give me a message. Make it seem believable.
Okay, wait. One more time. Okay, which message to make it seem believable?
We talked about that. Steph would tell me what to say to Aragard, so it sounds believable and not like an obvious trap.
Okay. So you're
also
going
just
into into his building. I mean, his office, though, to get that information.
No.
Literally, like Steph being his background
Yeah.
is going to train me quickly, as in just tell me what to say to Aragard to make him think he needs to go check in the back. get up what he's doing, and go back there.
Well, okay, but then let me ask this to Steph then. What do you think it would take for him to leave his lady company to go and check for paperwork? Because if you're gonna go chat with him and let him know something, you're gonna have to at least come up with a line.
Well, I'm not gonna go up and chat to him. I'm gonna use message, so it just hears it instantly.
Sure, but I still need to know what that message is.
Yes, and this is what I'm.
The Paul Kellier was killed. That would have gotten out pretty quick.
Yes, it would have.
What if we word the message along the lines of, we searched the place, notebook's gone. We need to talk.
So just make sure I got that right. No, I mean, Paul Kellier was killed. We searched his place. The notebook was gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need
So,
talk.
okay, so this is what you're telling Brant to message to Aragard to get him to go to the back.
Yes.
Okay. I'm willing to roll with it.
Cool.
So I'm sure they would have done an investigation, checked the house, and then
Paul Kelly was the biggest member of Heart. And Heart was their
Yeah.
headquarters, so to speak. So
Okay.
This is kind of a big deal.
So do you want me to pull up the other, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm going to pull up the other map just so that way we have some visual. And then we'll come back here in a minute. EH... No. Who is it? Who was that? I didn't name it, did I? Nope. Of course not. Personal hub. Here we go. Okay. Okay, you guys are back.
So Nathan, I'm gonna tell Boldrick, like, as soon as you're invisible, like, get yourself into position.
Okay.
Will do.
Alright. So, Brant, did you want to send off the message?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait to make sure everyone is in kind of position. I'm gonna wait, like, maybe 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
because I have a good estimation of how much time is left. Because I want to give Steph as much time to get into position without, him being caught with his pants down.
Okay.
So, I want to give him 5 minutes to get set up in the office, which I think, I think would be fair enough for him.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, once some Boldrick is standing next to me, I assume he is.
Yeah, I'd be right beside you.
Okay, like...
So,
Mhm.
I'm going to stand as far away as I can, and with still on him. And then this is what I'm going to message Aragard.
Okay.
So I'm going to message. I'm going to say, Heart fire confirmed, not accident. Notebook was taken. We need to speak immediately.
So you're saying heart,
Fire,
fire.
because the only big fire in Heart.
He has a word limitation, right? Letter.
Mine is. It's like 25 words, but I'm only giving him, like, literally I'm saying, I'll count this on my hand, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. It says, Heart fire, confirmed, not accident, that's 5 words. Paul's notebook was taken, that's 9. Cannot find it anywhere within the burned down residence. That's 18 words.
So
We need to speak immediately. It's like 23 words.
Okay. He'll respond with, "Who are you? How do you know that name?"
I'm gonna respond back with another message saying, like I said, we need to speak immediately.
Alright, so you won't be able to hear this, but this is what's going to happen.
And
Basically,
then immediately, I will say immediately, I'm casting invisibility on me and Brian,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna follow. Or I
Okay.
should say, as soon as he gets up and looks like he's gonna, he's got the face of I'm on a mission. I'm gonna make this invisible just in case he wants. No, he's not responding back to my message, right? You said
what's that? He did.
he's not. Oh no, the second time.
Just come and meet me.
Yeah, did he say anything back?
No. But what he will do is that you'll kind of see him, and he kind of takes a deep breath, kind of like lets out a big sigh and rubs his temples. I'm sorry, ladies. I've just got word. I got some business to take care of. Why don't you, ladies, go and see yourself have a good night? And he's gonna hand them off some money, and they're gonna go off and do their own separate things. He's gonna get up from the.
As soon as he gets up, like as soon as it appears that like his business is over, I'm gonna touch Brian's shoulder. I'm gonna cast invisibility, and I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points, so we are both now invisible, and then Steph now is no longer.
Okay. In which case, so yeah, he'll go to the back, and as he kind of goes there, the staffman kind of greets them. Hey, Erigard, thank you very much, sir. Have a good one.
Like literally, as soon as he walks past us, like we're following him, which we need to get back there.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Travel everyone. Okay. So, takes you guys a few moments, but sure enough, everyone he goes back to the he goes back into here, into his office, right? And he doesn't see anyone here, and he kind of goes, "What the fuck is going on here?" And he's gonna start sitting behind the bar.
You said papers were out on his desk, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm in here, can I look at them and read them?
Are you visible? No, you're still invisible. No. Yeah. They're balancing. It's for a lot of business having to do with the imports and imports of the business here. Generally speaking, it talks about the cost of alcohol. It seems to indicate kind of average flow of customers that come into the door. And kind of, it's for data keeping mostly. Kind of some accounting stuff for him. Business-oriented mumbo-jumbo. One of the documents does seem to kind of catch your eye, though. It seems to be this kind of sheet listing various drugs purchased. And they're purchased in very large quantities, presumably for sale within the hotel.
I do have a quick question. While we were following him, did we notice him kind of tip off anybody? Like, did he send out a warning to anybody that we passed, or?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No. He did not. He may have, like, waved to the staff there, the kitchen people, and said hello, but nothing that you could possibly glean. So yeah, once he gets into his office, he kind of notices that there's nobody there, and he'll just kind of take a seat here and pour himself a glass of wine and take a couple sips.
I'm going to go and sit on the couch by him.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here. Me and Brian are still invisible.
Yes, but he did sit on the couch, which may not be the most quiet adventure. But just in case, can you be a stealth with advantage? Because you're interacting with something now.
No, that's fair. Well, that was double 9s, which is 11.
The sofa, gives an audible creaking sound.
I'm gonna speak up. Still invisible, but I want to speak up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say out loud because you'll hear that it was my voice, the same voice that was just in his head.
Yeah.
Still invisible, so he can't see me. He only has a general direction of where my voice is coming from.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, like I said, we need to talk.
Invisible in my presence. I don't know if you're bold or cocky. Bold, cocky, or stupid. But I'm willing to hear you out. I don't think you're one of my men, are you?
I like to use the term playful, but let's just say I do not belong to your organization, but I belong to another organization with variable interests that have been, well, let's just say the security of my interests have been increased due to the situation in part.
Oh, you're talking about Paul Kellier. He'll take a sip from his wine. You know what? That bastard's had it coming. I'm glad I'm not the one. I'm glad I was not the one to sully my hands with his blood. If I'm being honest, that guy always just gave me the creeps. You know, I'm kind of glad. The world's a better place without him.
I can understand the sentiment, and while he definitely was an off kind of fellow, his doings in heart, let's just say I had off the records, unbeknownst to your organization, dealings with him, and now that he's gone, well, those dealings have now fallen through. So, I've
Dealings in what sense of the term?
From what I know about Paul is that he does human trafficking and other, not as much drugs, but alcohol. I'm asking DM. Nathan.
Oh. Yes?
Like, what I know about Paul is he does human trafficking, and then he also did some drug stuff too, right?
Minor drug stuff, but mostly human trafficking.
Okay, so what I'm going to respond to him in character is, well, let's just say that his merchandise, he didn't like it being so agile and movable. So a common sedation was used, and let's just say that me and my people have a good recipe that he was able to take advantage of.
Were you the
Or-
fuckers that burned his house down? He cracks a smile on his face.
And I'll drop the invisibility for myself,
Okay.
not for Brian. And you see, like, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting at the bar right where he poured his.
Surprise, motherfucker! Sorry. Oh, by the way, for this, I'm gonna give you all a inspiration for this whole setup. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I love the stealth action. You brought him into the back. You guys scouted it. You worked together. Good job. Pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
I'll drop the charade on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting at the bar. I'm gonna grab one of the the wine bottle that he had probably left on the counter, and I'll pour myself a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna swirl it around, do like the little, tip the glass, smell it, put it up against the light.
He says,
Being a total air like a Christeratic or whatever the word is.
"Yeah, Heracratus. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm looking for. The word.
yeah."
And just being kind of a bit of a tool because I know he is too, so I want to match his energy a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna pipe up and say, you know, that's a 1601 brewed some 35 years ago. I believe this brew was specifically brewed from Renolna. They have a very interesting blend of with the aroma, the taste of the wine. I do say it's actually become quite an interest of mine.
What do I know about wine? What I know some back what he said from like the circles that
Give me
I have no idea what you just asked for.
history.
History.
Okay, is it better now?
It's still off and on, but we caught you there enough just to say history.
Okay, am
Yeah.
I good now? I'm gonna start playing with it.
Yes. Just straight history is 14.
Straight history is 14. Okay. You definitely know the wine. It's more of a tart wine, a bit more, yeah, it's a bit more tart, a bit more bitter. Some people might enjoy this, but
Would I know something that like people that like that kind of wine would be like, yeah, that's good, but this is better?
Definitely. Yeah, like
Okay.
there some good hard wines that you would know. A lot more fruits in him.
I'm going to message, telepathically message Julius, and just like, tell him you like this one better.
So it's
whatever the
like
name of
called
the wine
like
is.
Curl 1610 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest, the flavor, and I'll take a sip, and I'll like smack my tongue a little bit. It's got a fine balance, like you said, but I'm more a fan of the 1610 Cur.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. From Heart, right? Yes.
You know your spirit.
Yes. I do gotta say, it is a pleasure of mine as well. Though I do gotta ask. He's gonna, like, kind of lean back in his chair, get a little bit more comfortable. I hope you didn't come here just for the simple chat of wine. You're showing yourself now. Please.
No, of course not.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
We can skip the thematics here.
He's gonna laugh to that.
My name is Jancy.
Jancy.
Jancy. Jancy.
Okay, Jancy. And he's gonna repeat that. He's gonna be like, Jancy, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Chauncey. It's like Chauncey, both a J. Chauncey.
Chauncey.
Well, you are quite the astute and quite aware, so I will not bore you with the theatrics. I just wanted to make an acquaintance. But now that Paul is, and I'll say this very sarcastically, unfortunately no longer with us. My business within Heart is looking to expand their borders. And well, as you can imagine, being one of the trade might know that what I have to offer is something that you could use in these parts.
And what exactly does your business do, pray tell? He's gonna take another sip of wine.
I'm gonna message Brian saying like, so only Brian hears this saying shit. And I say to him like, I don't have any product. Like, wait, did we pick up anything from Paul's house?
Huh?
Like Paul did.
You
like,
did pick up some paintings, which I don't know if you sold or not.
Well, no, but I was gonna say like
Drugs or anything like that.
Paul drugged the kids, right?
What's that, sorry?
Paul would drug the kids, so then you could get them more sedated.
The drugs were meant for the people who were, enjoying the show, if you would.
Paul?
Yeah. He bought drugs for the people for the customers.
I thought he got stuff to like knock the kids out too.
Yeah.
For transport.
I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but I will take your guys' word for it. We're gonna go.
I'm sure you mentioned it. I don't know if we took any.
I'm gonna say no, because you guys went into the room, you found Paul's stuff. You weren't exactly looking for drugs. You were kind of looking for the kids, and anything that you can get in, any intel you can get on Paul Keeler himself. So I want to say no, just because that was several sessions ago, and you guys didn't find any drugs then.
Fair. Okay, no worries. So I'm gonna look at him and say, well, my business, as I said before, had a lot to do with Paul and his, and I'll kind of groan and say business when he says it, because it's quite frankly, it's dealing with children is fucked up.
He's gonna
this guy's he's in it for the fun. This guy likes fun. He likes adventure. He likes that kind of stuff. And I can't imagine that he loves the child trafficking too much. But he could respect the money. That's what I think.
So what you've only mentioned up to now is in the careers he's made, or what was the exact sentence you said at the end? It was. Yeah, it was just because you combined your sentence of where you're talking to Aragard with what he was doing, right? And
so what I was saying was my business intertwined with his business.
And then you
in the
rolled your
sense-
eyes and groaned, right?
Yeah. Yes.
He's gonna tilt his glass towards you and goes, "Were you his drug dealer? You know, I've been trying to track that guy down for a long fucking time. Oh, my brother's been trying to find that fucker. Been stealing a lot of business from him, but, ugh."
I'm gonna message you and say, tell him we're a lot more than mere drug dealers.
We are a lot more than that simple term.
Mm.
Drug dealers is such a street term. We are connoisseurs.
Connoisseurs.
And tell him we can get a lot more than just
we
drugs.
can give a lot more than just drugs.
And at that point, I'm going to pull out my Titan's grenade and just place it on the table so it just appears on the table in front of him.
Yeah.
Sorry, that got me mildly scared. Okay, okay, so yeah, this grenade just appears on the table, and he just kind of goes, "Oh,
Surely, I don't want you to misunderstand my intentions here. I'm just as close to this thing as you are. So I want you to just understand the reality as to what I have to offer.
The moment he looks away from the grenade, I'm going to pick it up again.
well, you're gonna have to give me some more information to work on here, buddy. Are you? What kind of what other stuff can I expect from you?
Well, as you just saw,
Weapons?
I can supply armament, I can supply weapons. I have drugs, as you so put it, lamely, but let's just say that I dip my finger where I see fit.
Oh, I love that the way you're using your words, Brett. Good job. All right. He's gonna be like,
How about this? And I pull out Paul's notebook and I lay it flat on the table.
You got his book. You were the ones who
shrug.
killed him. He smiles.
I shrug, and I slightly smile too.
He's gonna.
I can neither, and I do this with a smile, right?
Mhm.
I can neither confirm nor deny any of these rationalizations.
I'm
But
liking you
what I-
more and more by the minute here, friend. He's gonna reach out for the book and try and get his hands onto it.
I'll let him get as close as getting his hand on it, but I'll put my hand on it as well. Just be like, you can't just take this. Like, I have this. This is-
No, I simply wish to read it, if you don't mind, for just a moment or two.
And I'll take my hand off the book.
Okay, he'll open the book and he'll start flipping through the pages. You know, I paid a lot of money to try and get my hands on this, and you hand it to me on a silver platter. He's kind of flipping.
What's that worth to you?
Better question is, how much did I pay to get it in my hands in the first place?
Whoever they were, unfortunately, you've been scammed. However, I come to you, a little bit under a bit of a ruse, but it works nonetheless. And I hope this is a testament to what I am capable of.
I must
For
say,
you.
I am very interested. You bring me. I've spent probably in the range of 50,000 gold pieces trying to get my hands on this book. You know, and you hand it to me on a silver platter. Not one of the guys that I have employed. I gotta say, I'm quite interested in your skills here, my friend, Mr. Jancy.
I'd just like to say I draw my dagger. I just want it in my palm.
Oh, okay. So,
That's all.
okay, even though everything's been very mucho bueno so far.
Oh,
I
he's
mean-
not getting out of here alive. I guarantee you that right now.
Oh, okay, cool, good talk.
I'm gonna message. Would I see that? Like, 'cause I guess I didn't know where Steph was. But I
You
do
don't know where
he's-
Steph is, and
But I do know he's in the room.
yes,
I would
You
need to
can't
see
message
so
him.
No, because I'd have to see him, and I can't even. Yeah.
By the way,
Ooh, no.
Steph, did you ever tell me the results of that stealth roll, by the way?
Yeah, it is 20.
Jesus. God, rogues are so broken. Okay.
Yeah, we love them.
Always have been.
You know, I have some more information about that organization. If you're willing to bring me this book, then you are the ones responsible for Heart, and I assume that you have the same intentions as I do.
Okay, I want to cast, as he says that, I'm just going to cast Detect Thoughts so I can listen to his, like, baseline thoughts.
If it's a spell, just remember you.
I can cast it as one of my features. I don't know if that would count.
I
So-
don't think it would. I think it just has to be a spell.
Oh, no, it does.
doesn't
It is. You can cast the Detect Thought spells requiring those spell slots or components.
So basically, if you cast Detect Thoughts, then you lose your invisibility. Is that what I'm getting right?
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Here.
intently listen to what he says and insight check him.
Okay. You know, me and my brother, we've been trying to take down that organization for a while, but we spent a lot of money in the process too. For some reason, those fuckers are locked up tight. I don't understand. Listen.
Nathan, speaking to just the DM here, real
Mhm.
quick, I thought I was under the impression that these guys were in the
You were under the impression that these guys were in
Yeah.
the hood.
Okay.
Insight
Good.
checking him.
Yeah.
Like, is he lying through his teeth?
Sure, roll
Or-
your insight.
I would definitely want to do that. That's why I brought it up. I'm like, isn't he Enigma's hood? 18 for me.
Mm-hmm.
7?
7. Okay.
Yeah.
My insight check?
They're doing an insight check.
Can I do one?
You may. Yes.
14.
14. Brant.
18.
18. Nice. He's telling the truth.
Very good.
Would I know that with a 14?
You can reasonably guess. You can reasonably deduce that he's telling the truth. Brian, you blindly believe him. He's gonna continue. You know, me and my brother have been trying to gather some information on him. Perhaps our organizations are more aligned than we think. If you're willing to help me take down, I can use either some hands-on men, or perhaps just some assistance with some armory. I need to find some adventurers, of course, willing to take on a potentially suicide mission, but this is something I think we could arrange. What do you say?
I do say, it sounds pretty good to me. I like this arrangement. Now, when it comes to this book, I do not mind parting with it. However, I would like to know everything you know about it, as my people have not quite been able to decipher for themselves. And perhaps let's call this let's call it a finder's fee. But I'll add my own little fee of if you pay for this book, I will take care of those who scammed you out of your 50,000 pieces.
Ah. Perhaps I might take you up on that. We'll see
Let's
first.
let's just
Stefan.
say-
Oh.
sorry.
Sorry, quick question for Steph. Where specifically do you want to be hiding?
I think right behind the bush that he's hiding behind.
So are you like on this side of the counter, or are you on the inside of the counter?
Can you see me?
I cannot see you, no.
Then I think he's hidden.
Oh, you're behind the bush.
I mean, you didn't know where he was.
What's that? That's
I mean,
hilarious.
DM didn't know where he was. I think
Yeah, that's hilarious, actually. Okay, I'm gonna give you advantage on. He's gonna walk past this, and I'm gonna give him advantage on a check, or disadvantage on a check rather. Yeah, he doesn't see you. You're good to go.
Shame.
Because you only got disadvantaged, by the way, because of the fact that I didn't see him as a DM. I should make that clear for the record, okay? Okay. He's gonna go behind this this bar section in his office room. He's gonna pull out a pair of reading glasses and a quill and some ink. He's gonna bring up the book onto the table, flip through the pages, and he's gonna open a drawer underneath him and pull out a second book. Right? He starts flipping through the pages, and he goes every now and then. He goes, "Oh yes, I know that location. We know this location. We know this location. We know this location." He's writing down the information from the book into his own personal book. As he's going, he's gonna actually pike up. You know, I'm actually pretty proud to say that me and my organization have cleared those scum from our streets many years ago, and we've kept them at bay. You know,
that's awfully bold of you. Their reach is pretty vast. And
Indeed.
To make a statement like that is very honorable.
Indeed so. You know, they're frequently at odds with us. I think that there's been a couple rumors I've heard from my brother that they're using my name in horrible ways, unfortunately. And I need to make sure that if it breaks the public, people don't think ill of me. I need to make sure that these scum don't make it to our streets.
I can tell you that there is some truth behind the rumors that you think of. Your name is being dragged through the dirt.
How long has this conversation been going on for?
So far, I'm going to say 20, maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
So you're running out of time.
Oh, we easily got 20 minutes. Roughly.
Yeah, easily 20 minutes, but you still have to cast invisibility on Brian.
Steph?
Huh?
You mean Steph?
No, Brian's invisible. Steph's in the room. His invisibility dropped. Remember?
Yes, like I'm still.
Oh, I'm
concentrating on the
still
spell.
invisible.
Oh, yeah.
No. Well, it doesn't matter. The point is that Stefan's stealthed anyways, but Brian's literally sitting on the couch here. So if yeah. I'm also pulling up a document really quickly, if you give me just one handful of a second.
I'm gonna send you a quick message. Should we drop invisibility on me, or should I keep it up? Or should we keep it up?
I don't know how to respond. Oh yeah, I guess I'd have to respond out loud.
Oh, right, because you can't. You'd have to look at me to cast message.
What I'll do is Nathan. Here's the thing. I don't know where Brian is. Would I know that he sat on the couch?
I was under the assumption that you heard the creak of Brian sitting on the couch, and that's why you started talking.
Yeah, that is definitely like in the case of like I need to pull direction away.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna shooing action. You know what I mean? Like you move like shoo.
Okay.
Like you go to a cat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that under the table. Hopefully that Brian can understand what I mean when I say shoo.
An intelligence advantage check with advantage, Brian. See if you know what you mean.
Intelligence.
Maybe like an insight if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, insight works too. With advantage.
Nope, I have fucking no idea.
Did you roll like 2 nat 1s or something?
2 3s. Which, grand total of 5.
Wow, okay. Okay then.
I would have been better with a straight intelligence check.
Yeah, you probably might have been better with a straight intelligence check.
I do.
It is inspiration.
Yeah, well that would give me a reroll with advantage, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's better. 18.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely like implying like you should get out of here.
Okay, so Brian, you kind of like you're looking at him going shoo, shoo shoo, and at first you don't really get it. Like, you're kind of just saying, like, huh? What's going on? What does he mean? And then, you know, like, Brant just quickly shoots you a quick glance, and then you go, oh, I get it. And then,
His direction.
Hmm?
Can't see him.
right, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay, well, either way, you get it in the end, and so you can get up.
Yeah, I'll wait until they start talking again,
Mhm.
and then I'll start making my way kind of... Yeah.
Can you roll me stealth with advantage?
You can do it.
Ooh, that's good. That's a dirty 20.
Nice, okay. The couch does not squeak this time, and your footsteps are silent. Alright. So, Aragard's going to begin talking for a bit. Ah, yeah, I recognize a couple of these places. EH Alpha, that would be the heart, which you guys took care of. Well, at least from what we know. You're looking at, for EH Delta, that's going to be the South Collar. You know, I know that,
South Collar?
hang on, I have two locations with the same name.
You do. You have 2 deltas.
I have 2 deltas. I do have 2 deltas.
You said Alpha was heart, right?
Alpha's heart. I'll clear this up later.
I'm taking down these notes. I'm assuming that he's going to give this to me, but if not.
He's not going to give you everything, but yes. I gave you accidentally editor status stuff, so please don't abuse it. Yeah. North Collar is EH Gamma. Yep.
North Collar?
North Collar is EH Gamma.
Okay.
North Thigh is EH Lambda. And then he's going to give you North Foot, which is EH Omicron.
So you didn't tell us what Delta was?
I'm going to say
Or
Delta.
that was South Collar.
EH Delta is Harmonia, but I have to fix my South Collar. So I'll give you, when I give you its actual name, I will...
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry. So Delta is Harmonia?
Yeah, Delta is Harmonia. Delta's Harmonia, and I'll give you South Collars later, but he'll give you the name.
So
Omicron was what on the inside?
North Foot.
Omicron is North Foot.
So hold on. A lot of these people were taken from Delta, which
Omicron.
is sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, most places, this place was, the most people taken was from Omicron. Yeah, he's gonna continue. Yeah, that was no small feat, by the way. Took a lot of that 50,000 gold pieces basically bought us that and some more information about their inner workings. For the worst part is that for the most part they actually use land-based travel to get their victims where they need them to be. Because the gates are guarded. If they were to ever use the gates, well, they would get sold. A lot of them tend to go through the merchant strip, and just the thought of children being in the merchant strip just unsettles me to my core.
Of course. So, like I mentioned before, I would be happy to leave this book with you for Finders. And you give me the names of the people who scammed you, and I can take care of them. As a form of repayment.
I'll take care of the people myself. If I'm being honest, they were friends of mine. I would like to understand their perspective on matters before we resort to violence. Allow me to take care of them, and if things go awry, then perhaps I will commune with you once more. So tell me, Jancy, do you have anyone else that you work with, or are you a solo act?
Well, like I said, that I have an organization, so to speak.
I have people who work with me.
Hmm.
And I think you can imagine that coming into a well-respected organization such as yourself, I had to take some precautions. Nobody was, I can assure you, nobody was hurt or harmed or influenced, but I have people as well.
You guys sending chats. Is that what Stefan's gonna do right now? A little bit.
I was very tempted to just pop out of the book. Hello there.
That'd be
Anybody else? Hello there.
hello, there.
I was tempted to walk up and take another seat at the bar and then just pop out.
Hello there. And sit back at the boom. Okay. He'll say, okay. No. I need to try. I need to know though if I can fully trust you. These books are quite damning, and this is very good. But I'll do you one favor. If you can get me the hide of a liverwort hog, I will give you the full resources that my city has to offer. Moreover, I will be personally working with you to ensure I'll be working personally with you to ensure the continuation of our bargain. Just a small thing to help me know that I can rely on you as a person. What do you say?
I think that's awfully fair, and if this is the road you wish to go, then I will slowly, but pull the book that he was copying down into his book away from him. Because I did just let him copy that information. I didn't stop him or nothing.
Yeah, and you're gonna take the book back?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I just want to make sure I got that right.
Like, unless he's going to pay me for the book up front right now.
He would be willing to. So he'll.
That's what I say. Like I said.
Okay.
Well, like everything else aside, here's I accept those deals that you just offered, but let me give this deal to you. You keep the book, and like I said, Grinders. You do whatever you need to do to get your money back from your air quote friends, and instead I will take that payment, as I have not only got it for you, I hand delivered it to you in your own house. I think that's a
You make a persuasive argument, my friends. I'm willing to pay you. Though I've already spent the 50,000 gold pieces, I'm willing to pay maybe 10,000 pieces to get this book off your hands. What do you say?
Well, aren't you going to get your money back from your friends?
Unfortunately, that money has long been spent, my son. I don't believe I'm getting that money back. But
I think you need some new friends.
Perhaps I might. 10,000 gold pieces for the book. What do you say?
25, and it's yours.
Roll me persuasion.
Okay. 17.
Ooh, that's good. I'll give it to you for 20. Hold his price.
Sure. 20 it is.
He'll shake your hand and hand you 20,000. And he'll take the book and he'll put it into a bag of holding by his pouch, by his side. And he'll say, now, as I said, I need to know if I can rely on you as a partner. I need you to bring me, again, a liverwort hog, a liverwort hog, liverwort hog's hide. That's hard to say. As you can probably assume, it exists within the liver. If possible, can you not damage the carcass so much as so we can maybe use its hide in more luxurious brands? Every puncture hole diminishes the quality of the product, don't you know? If you can get it to me in good quality, then I say you have earned my trust.
I think that's a very fair deal.
Alright. Well, I must say, Mr. Jancy, it's been quite the pleasure. And I look forward to meeting up with you once again. And perhaps meeting some of your companions next time.
Hold
In
on,
the meantime...
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta check on something first. So give me 2 seconds.
Okay. I'll tell you this, guys, because this is not as important. But he'll say, "Why don't I treat you all to? Why don't I treat you to a night of drinks? Anything you can gather." And he's gonna hand Brant a little coupon from his sweater pouch. It says "free drinks on the house."
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Claire locked herself out of the building.
Claire locked herself out of the building.
Yep.
Oh no! What happened?
She's just taking out some recycling. She's lucky I heard her phone vibration in the kitchen.
Wait, did she have her phone on her at least?
No, because her phone was in the kitchen.
Oh my god. So how did you know that she locked herself out?
Because I saw her go out with the recycling.
Oh my god, okay. She does
anyways,
tend to forget something
yeah.
sometimes.
Yes. So, sorry, we're
He said, so why don't I treat you, the night's yours, my friend. And he'll hand you a little coupon. And it's all drinks on the house for free.
okay.
I'll grab the coupon on the way through. Thank you.
You're gonna grab the coupon on the way through?
Yep.
He's gonna...
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look at him and smile and say, like I said, I have friends.
You know, I'm enjoying your company more and more, Mr. Jancy. Till we meet again.
Okay, just after he says, like I said, I have friends, I'm gonna just message into his head, what, Aragon's? No, whatever his name is, and just say, many, many friends. Just as, a sly warning, don't fuck with us.
You know what? I love this scene too much, boys. Another inspiration round. That is such a great, iconic scene, guys. But why don't you enjoy the night? The night is yours, my friend. Stefan appears from the bushes, walks past him, grabs the coupon on the way out, and says, "Thank you very much." And then, while Aragard's looking around the room, completely stunned by the fact that a guy just appeared out of nowhere, he hears another voice in his head. This one says, "Many, many friends," from nowhere in the room. Right? He cannot figure out where the fuck in the room this third person came from.
Nathan, just for shits and giggles, I'll go toodaloo and I'll make myself invisible.
I like how that's the only one visible on the way out. That is actually great. I love that. The one person who was visible on the way out.
So, yes, I will remake myself invisible. I imagine this is where we'll call it for today. Are we trying to stick to the 3-hour sessions, or are we trying to go long?
That's up to you guys.
I know we definitely tried to make it shorter to account for Lee specifically.
Yeah.
But we also have to.
I mean, I'm good with a shorter one tonight, because I
Okay.
do have to be at work for 6:30 tomorrow, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
I also have to get up early, but...
What did you say, Steph?
No,
How did we
that's
end
fine.
up here?
I took a
I don't-
portal.
How did we end up here, though?
Well, now I can see.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, if you guys are willing to call it there, I am too. Or we can keep going, I don't really care.
I'm good for a little longer, it's just, I can't go for like another 3 hours.
Yeah.
I could go till 8 o'clock your time.
8 o'clock our time?
That works.
I might have to, while we're talking. Oh, look, he's right here. Oh, you brought it. It's
I literally brought you to the wrong place.
That's fine. Didn't even bring me, honestly. But, while... Is that worth a level up?
What? No.
Dang it!
I gave you guys your level up prematurely.
You know, Brady had done the math, and at the rate we're going,
Yep.
we'll hit level 10 in 3 years.
Okay. We are on session 7, guys. 7! Count them up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! And you're already complaining that you're already only up by 1 level. Do you?
Yes?
This is a long
years to
haul
get level 10.
campaign.
That
Level
means,
ups.
That means in 6 years, we'll hit level 20.
6 years from now.
Well,
Because
no, hold on. Think about it. It scales longer. Like, the early
True,
levels
probably
are
be
always
like 10
faster.
points.
you guys think
So
you
like it's
deserve level ups
10
for everything. Oh, we talked
Hey.
to a
I
guy.
would just like to level up at some point.
You guys got your level up. Why are you guys complaining?
Because you do fuck all at level 4.
Oh wow. I don't care if you can do fuck all at level 4. What I care about is that the leveling system feels fair and adequate.
Okay. Well, regardless, I can go a little bit longer. I can't go super late.
Okay. So you guys have kind of learned a lot about Enigma's Hood and Aragard through this interaction. You guys played this a lot better than I thought you were going to.
Me
Right.
too, buddy. Me too.
Like, okay.
We all went in there expecting just to murder him.
I was expecting you guys to murder him, but what I was not expecting for you guys... Well, okay, in my mind, when I was picturing this scene playing out, right? What I was imagining was that you guys were going to basically say, you're the head of Enigma's Hood. And then try to kill him. And I had, like, this whole scene played out and stuff and things. But you guys used your words very well. You used your actions very well. You used your stealth, hidden abilities. You used tactical advantage, everything very well. And you were able to... Yeah, you just really changed my vision of how this thing entirely went. So good job. Yeah, so you guys have learned a couple things from him. One of the new objectives is to go to the liver and meet a liverwort, or get a liverwort hide. And you learned a couple locations from Enigma's Hood.
Now, the liverwort hog. Do I know what it's going to be?
Do you know
Like,
what
have I heard of a liverwort hog?
Yeah, give me a history check, or nature.
History it is. Not bad. 18.
18, alright. Yeah, one of the more rather common species within the liver, this hog is mostly actually vegetarian. Tends to live by the liver swamp bogs. It's a rather highly toxic area. These swamp bogs are not a really good place for humans, but they thrive here. They mostly feed on the wild vegetation, but their hides are strong and yet soft. When they're dried, they look good and offer some form of protection. So it's one of the more sought-after species in the liver.
Are these like a normal hog size, or are these things like the size of a bus?
These things are about the same size of a hog, but they feature larger tusks. They're a bit more muscular, weigh a bit more, and they're a bit more stouty towards the ground.
Okay.
They kind of have more... You know how our teeth are in a line, and we have our back canine teeth? Their teeth are similar for that, for really grinding up foods. But their tusks are used as mating from dominance, fights of dominance. So they're built strong as a result. Yeah. So people tend to seek him out for leather makings and stuff.
All right.
So what do you guys want to do next then?
Probably to figure out how to get the liver and what preparations we need for dealing with
Okay. There's no direct path to liver, but there are some routes that go. You'll kind of have to play a bit of teleporter jump pad, more or less, or leapfrog, going from one teleporter to the other. There's no one way to this place, but there are some teleport gates that lead to a village bordering the liver. Getting there would be kind of like trying to have to find public transportation in a place you don't really know. It's going to take some time. But it's possible.
Same. I'm just talking with Claire. She's getting food.
Oh, I see.
Which is missing Mercedes. But I can just talk to Claire for 2 minutes and I can play closer to 8 p.m.
Okay.
If you want my opinion, I think we should essentially rest and then go to liver.
Rest and live and go to liver. Okay.
So after the hog, get this alliance sorted and done before we go after another major hub.
Cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, we'll play it like this. So, to kind of get yourself prepared for this journey, a couple things are going to be needed. So the actual, let's say this is 4 gates from Heart. So, yeah. Let's say 4 gates from Heart. Basically, this village is kind of off the beaten path. Sorry to say. Like, you guys may have heard about it in the same way we might have, heard about old mining and fishing villages.
Nathan, real quick. Well, maybe not real quick, but before we go, I'd like to purchase a bludgeoning weapon, just because I feel like a bludgeoning weapon would be better to not try and tear the hog.
Okay.
Like I have spells and stuff that I'll probably use.
Yeah.
As well, but I would also like a bludgeoning weapon because I feel like a bludgeoning weapon would be better than a slashing and piercing.
Yeah. So, are you guys gonna go back to Heart, or do you guys want to? Because the grind's not gonna offer you many things in terms of weaponry. They're not. That's not their specialty, right?
Well, I wouldn't need like a super +2 weapon. I would just want a weapon.
Yeah, but there's not as many weapons stores here, but
There's
You
no
know-
in.
Yeah,
Groin's a big city, right?
It is.
They wouldn't.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know how much a great club would go for. Maybe like 2 gold pieces.
Well, I'm gonna just take. I'll get back to you quickly. I'll try and find a common weapon I would probably want to use.
Okay. And give me an estimate on their price. Yeah. So a couple things you guys would need to know. One, you guys actually have to figure out where this village is in the first place. So you have to either talk with some people, try and figure it out, or speak with some experts or something. You have to figure out where this village is first off, and you guys have some time to prepare for this journey into the liver. The liver is a dangerous place, I will say. So caution as advised. You guys do have 20,000 gold pieces divvied up between the 4 of you, so that's 5,000 gold pieces each.
Right.
If you want to end, we can do a little bit of shopping if you guys want to.
is
I imagine Brady's not going to be able to join us for this. And are you, Nathan, as a DM, under the impression that like when players not here, the character's just kind of not present on anything, or would you take control of this character in the way that you think Brady would?
I'm just gonna say Brady's I want to say Brady followed you just this time, just because it makes it easy to track where he actually is. But maybe like we'll RP it that he had a migraine or something and couldn't help us.
So everybody gets $5,000 if you include Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless if you guys don't want to tell Brady you got 5,000 gold
Well,
pieces.
it's in the chat.
Right.
I feel like whenever we get money, we should put it in there, so it's really easy to track.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. Hang on 1 second.
that's a lot of money just to like leave somebody out of.
Yeah. If it was, a couple hundred maybe, but 5,000, that doubles what I have.
Also, it also just makes it easier for us to figure it out. Everyone just gets 5,000.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I tried hard for that 50k, but I thought if he's gonna offer 10, he's not going 50. That's
Oh.
No, 20,000 is great.
I'm also looking out for Brian because I imagine he's trying to get a magical item made for him.
Yes.
Guys, we pool our money together. We buy an airship.
Ooh.
Literally, airship.
I'm down.
20,000 gold pieces.
Really, that's it?
Yeah.
I
Make my
have
traveling
not
a lot easier.
thought. Yeah, I have not thought about airships in my worlds, but I'm not opposed to them.
Make traveling with me a lot easier.
Nathan, do you still have that resource for magic items for heart? Or
That-
or wherever we were?
Like the sheet that I had.
Yeah, at least the one you had on your phone.
Yeah, no, I don't have. I don't think I have that one anymore.
Because I imagine, like, we spent, 8 gold pieces to get down here from Harmonia, probably 6 pieces to go up to Heart,
Yeah.
or, so, like, traveling to and fro, using the gates, not an issue, right? So, like, if we have to go to Heart, we can get to Heart.
Yeah.
That's not an issue.
Okay.
But if you don't have that anymore...
Now, here I can pull up a thing for you though.
If I remember correctly, there was no magic finesse weapons on that list.
Well, I would also like finesse, but I don't want things that do piercing or slashing.
Well, no, I'm just thinking because I need finesse in order to upgrade my weapon. For me. I think that was what me and Nathan decided.
Hang on. Magic shop for you guys. So, this is what I'll say that like a couple of the shops have.
Rod of security.
Rod of emotional security.
So would I be able to find that item here?
Yeah, I'll go with yes. Why not?
Scroll of
Did I give you
Yes.
a value on it though, Steph? No. Steph?
Not on there.
I'm gonna say maybe 230. What do you say? Okay. Do you guys see anything that piques your interest in the shop?
I see personally a scroll of scatter.
Scroll of scatter. Yeah.
I'm looking into it. I think I'm definitely interested in the scroll of polymorph.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So I want to go for that one.
Okay.
Maybe could I try and bargain for like 600?
How much is it right now? Polymorph?
640.
Give me a persuasion check.
24.
24.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 5.
Nice. Okay. Yep, they'll give it to you for 600.
Sweet. Okay. I will keep looking, but that's just one that jumped out at me.
Brian, have you looked at the scrolls?
Not yet. Just give me a minute.
Sure.
Wait, what was that?
Polymorph.
Stefan, did you take a look at the list?
Working my way through.
Looking your way through? Making my way downtown. Walking fast. These faces passed, and I'm homebound. Dude. And I do miss you.
Oh, the short sword's only 1,000. Okay.
Roll. Oh, roll.
What are you rolling, Brant?
No, sorry, I'm reading. I wanted to know what the vicious longbow is, but that would also be piercing damage. That's what I'm trying to know for.
Oh, I see.
But
How many-
on a nat 20, it's pretty good. It does an additional like 7 damage.
Nice.
How many potions of healing do they have?
1, 2. They have 1, 2 superior. No, 1 superior, 1 supreme. It looks like it's only 2. 2 of the regular kind. Both at 50 gold pieces.
I'll buy 2 of the regular kind.
Okay. They have a superior and a supreme as well. 450 and 1,035.
Nathan.
Yeah?
Ooh. Do I want to do this?
What are you thinking, buddy?
I'm thinking about that Mace of Disruption.
The Mace of Disruption? Oh gosh. Where is the Mace of Disruption?
Mace of Disruption. When you hit a fiend or an undead with its magic weapon, that creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer, after taking the damage, it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
Whoa.
On the successful save, the creature becomes frightened until you begin the turn. While you hold this weapon, it sheds a bright light 20-foot radius.
Wait. What gets destroyed? The armor or
Creature.
the
The
creature? Huh.
1 second, I'll be right back.
I am very tempted to get the bracers of archery and the vicious longbow.
Braces of archery.
Yeah, because Bracers of Archery is a +2 bonus to damage rolls on ranged attacks,
Ooh.
and it gives me proficiency with longbows because I don't have that right now.
And then, is there also a longbow in here?
Yes.
Okay, and the longbow is the...
The vicious longbows right at the bottom.
It seems like there's like a +2 or whatever. When
No.
you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magical item... Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good combo there. That is a pretty good combo. I mean, the options there. Braces are going to cost you 1,500, and the actual bow is going to be 400, so that's 650 gold pieces.
Okay, I've got a
550.
question for you, maybe. I need to find a longbow.
You need
Vicious longbow. He sells it.
No, are they considered finesse weapons?
Let me check it.
Or just ranged?
Actual range.
Longbow. Longbow's heavy.
Okay.
Like the hand crossbow, however, it wasn't $16,000.
Okay, so a longbow is a heavy weapon?
Yeah.
Dang. It maybe not then, because my strength is shit.
Oh, Nathan.
Yeah.
I would like to buy 2 scrolls. One of Identify, one of Purify Food and Drink. They're both 1 point each.
Ooh.
How short bow is that?
Yeah, that's great.
I'll buy those as is. I don't.
Not gonna lie, purified food and drink is gonna come you very clutch in the liver.
Nathan,
Yes.
I know we talked about it before about my upgrading my weapon.
Yeah.
Did we decide that it was any finesse weapon?
I don't remember what we said about this. I think I...
Well, because I have to keep my weapon, right? Because it's kind of integral to my character.
Yes.
So if I find a +1 or a +2 weapon, that's a finesse weapon. I can kind of, overnight absorb that into my weapon.
We did talk about this, and I think I'm okay with it.
I just couldn't remember if we decided that it was going to be any finesse weapon, or if I have to specifically look for a rapier.
Oh, yeah, it would have to be a rapier. That's what I'm thinking, at least, because any weapon whatsoever would be very, very powerful.
Well, no, just the finesse weapons, because a rapier is a finesse weapon.
What?
Can I do some more thinking about that and get back to you? I think I have
Okay.
an idea. I think I have an idea that would be cool, but I want to talk to you more more about this.
Oh, okay. Well, because I was thinking, if it is any finesse weapon, I'd take the short sword, but because it's a +1. Where did that go? There it is.
Yeah, because I would have to. We'd have to work it out. Because yeah, I'd like to talk to you about it. I would like to talk to you about it.
All right.
So
I
we'll.
don't think I'm getting anything.
Okay. You don't want any of those scrolls? There's a ton of scrolls there.
I'm buying some of these scrolls because
Well, the only one that I think I would have gone for would have been the scatter,
that's
because I don't think I can learn any of the other ones.
Ooh, oh! I have such a good idea, Brian. Can I pull Brian into a private chat?
Sure.
Nathan, would you allow it?
Sure.
All right, Brian, jump to the private chat for 2 seconds.
That's not ominous at all, is it?
No. Is there any chance there's a +2 or +3 rapier?
+2 or +3 rapier? I don't see one on the list. There's a +3 ham crossbow. Hmm?
I don't have 16 though.
Yeah. How's Pal World?
Yeah, we could jump on some more and play some more.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
You guys gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to go. It's just gonna be so boring.
You don't have sick days?
Alright, fantastic.
No, I don't. Hi.
The Gunter,
You!
I would like to buy that spell scroll Chain Lightning.
Oh, Chain Lightning.
Yes, I would like to haggle for it if you're willing.
First of all, I need to see the
Already
price
have
of it.
that.
25.
2,500.
Are you
Specifically-
buying the scatter?
I'm not buying Scatter. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
gonna buy Chain Lightning.
Okay, so, go ahead and, yeah. Oh, wait, so it's, Scatter you're looking for, or Chain Lightning?
No.
No, sorry. That was
Brant, Chain Lightning, Brian, Scatter.
Okay. Alright, it's 20, oh, there it is, I see it now. Okay,
I might be
25.
buying a couple of them.
Okay, what are you wanting to ask for?
I'm thinking like 1750.
1750? 1,000 gold pieces. No. That's 800 gold pieces down.
From 25 to 1750.
I'd give it to you on a nat 20 only.
I rolled a 23, man.
I'm sure you did.
Fuck you. What the fuck do you mean, sure you did? Print screen.
I have wishful.
Go ahead. You don't believe me? There's the proof. Thank you.
But it's not a nat 20 though.
I know. You know what? Fuck. Inspiration. I'll burn it. You're not gonna believe this.
It's not a nat 20.
It's a 19.
Oh!
I rolled a 19 for a 24, Nathan.
Fine. I will give it to you for 2,000. Fair?
Yeah, that's fair. That's
That is very fair, by the way.
it's
Brian, do you want to give me a persuasion? You want to give me a?
Just give me a second. I'm totaling up what I'm buying.
Oh, okay. Totaling up what you're buying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, some of them are gonna hurt, but they're gonna come in clutch later. Okay, so all in all, I am buying Color Spray, Comprehend Language, Polymorph, Scatter, Summon Greater Demon, and Witch Bolt.
What were you guys just talking about?
No, that was because I didn't actually look at many of them. I was looking at the other stuff, and then I finally went back and seen which ones that I could learn as a wizard.
I will say I did already buy.
The one we were talking about.
Well, yes, but no, I did buy Polymorph.
Oh, you did buy Polymorph?
I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, how much was Polymorph?
Because I'm just imagining with summoning. Okay, you're getting summon greater demon, right?
Yeah.
You get scroll of summon demon. You polymorph him into something. You use colored spray to disguise him.
That's a lot of effort.
Wait.
I got something
No.
different planned.
Okay, great.
Well, I'm wondering if that would work with Greater Demon.
Maybe.
Well, it's not true polymorph. It's just polymorph, right?
Yeah, it's just Polymorph.
No, okay, then I'm just going Color Spray, Comprehend Language, Scatter, Summon Greater Demon, and then Witch Bolt.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me.
I'm gonna offer 2,900.
And what's the total? Okay, so what is the total for them all before you offer?
Do I have to tell you that?
Because I have to math it. Okay, fine.
No, I mathed it. It's 3,560.
3,560. So 3,560.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm offering 29 because I'm buying so many.
Give me bargaining. Yeah, go ahead. Give me bargaining.
Can he take my 23?
No.
Please.
Dang it.
I can't even roll that high.
C'est
Oh,
quoi?
crap.
I burned an inspiration for it, Nathan.
It was
I
13.
gave it to you for $500 off, Brett. You could relax.
Bro, I'm not even kidding you. I
Uh-huh.
was just fucking curious, just for fun. I did it again. I got a nat 20. I was like, maybe. Where was it?
I got a 13.
Wow. Okay, so 13. Okay, so you said it was 35, right? And you're asking for 29?
Yeah.
He'll give it, and it was 32, right?
In total, it would have been 35 for the 5 scrolls.
And you rolled a 14?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
13. Then I will give it to you for 3,150.
3150.
3,150.
Okay.
Nathan?
Yep.
Check the Discord chat. I can't even make that shit up.
Yeah, I saw the nat 20 there. Plus 5, 25.
Look at that. I rolled 18 and then 19 and then 20. I
18,
in that-
19,
in that order.
20.
Okay, now I'm really itching for a level up because I can't learn some of these spells yet.
Alright. Okay, so minor shopping spree aside.
Sorry. I'm gonna make one more purchase.
Okay.
No, last second. I think I'm gonna get the vicious longbow and the
Racers of Archery?
braces of archery.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Because you heard them talking about it?
No, Brian was talking. Brian,
Brian
you were
was
talking about
talking about it, and then I started looking at it, and I
Yeah.
think I want to do that.
Okay. Vicious. So that was 550 total, Steph. No, sorry.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
1,600 gold pieces total? Yeah, 1,000. No.
that. No, it's 2,000. Just straight 2,000. Right?
No, it's
1900.
1,900.
Mhm.
We're all failing in math.
Can
here.
can I throw in my crossbow and then call it 1,500?
What's your crossbow's worth? Like, what's its?
Ah, that's just a regular crossbow.
It's just a regular crossbow,
Oh, it's 25.
huh?
This is 20. Never mind. It's only 25. I thought it would be worth more. No, it's worth shit.
Yeah, it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular uncommon would be like worth like 25. It's not very
Alright,
expensive.
I'll just pay the 19.
You'll pay the 19. You're not even trying to haggle.
Nah, fuck it. I'll try and handle it. We'll see.
Okay, go ahead.
Not 20.
You're joking me.
Nope.
No, really? Okay.
Print screen that bitch.
Did you take a? Did you roll a real life type stuff?
No, I rolled it on.
I will say I can't go past this shopping street. Like I said until 8.
Yeah,
5 2.
I figured we'd end the. Wow. Okay. So it's 1,900. I'll give it to you for 15, 14. I'll give it to you for 14. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. You
give it to him for 25% off. That's a pretty good steal.
That's a pretty good steal. For a nat 20, I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah. This was not the most structured session, and I apologize, guys, but I hope you
that's
guys
okay.
still enjoyed it nonetheless.
I do have to go back a little bit.
You have to go back?
Well, I bought the Witch Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I already had that. Although when I checked my spell book, I couldn't find it earlier. But so I wouldn't have actually bought that.
Okay.
But it was only like 120 gold. So
Sure, you can retcon that.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely not the most structured episode, and I'm sorry. Because you guys also did not go in the precise direction I thought you were going to go into, but that's completely fine. Completely fine.
Yeah. I think when you say, hey, you could go to North Foot and it'd take 40 days, or we go to Weremuth where it's like, we might find something, but likely nothing.
I did give you guys a hint on the actual plot. What I had planned, right?
Was
I
it
don't-
something to do with those Dragonborn?
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought of that after we left. I'm like, we never checked out the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
It doesn't matter. But
Like we heard the 40 days and we're just like, you know what? We can't commit. We're afraid of commitment to anything right now, so it's just like
so we're gonna abandon ship.
We're allergic to commitment.
We're allergic to commitment. Yeah. Either way, yeah, not the most structured episode, and I'm sorry for that. I'll try and be more structured in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless.
it was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. I just did some math
Yeah.
based on what I was talking to Brian too about the private room, and it's there's some potential.
Interesting.
Put it that way, there's potential.
You know what?
Scare you like a little bit.
Yes, it will.
They're gonna bring this back to haunt you.
You've given
It was-
us too
it
much
was
power.
fun.
Apparently I have. But you know what? You guys are about to go into the liver. If you guys aren't prepared with the most bullshitty of bullshit, it could bite you back in the butt.
Yeah, if only we were level 5.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we can always kill some, villagers on the way. Gain that XP.
I even think about it. If we totally just clear a village, that ESP has to add up.
Yes, but
But think of the potential storytelling. Even think of it.
imagine you're an NPC walks up to you guys later. You guys were the ones who cleared the village. Why? I did it for the experience.
Put this on a resume now.
You can put this on a resume.
I wanted to test out my new weapon.
I wanted to test out my new
Well,
weapon.
test them out.
And taking it on the defenseless and the weak and the ill-fortunate is just the easiest way to do it.
Don't say.
It was fun. I got to go.
Yeah, I hope you guys have fun. I shall talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might call it a night there. It's a lot of talking.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Oh, I gotta end the Twitch chat. Not like it's actually been doing much of anything anyways.